Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83, Millersburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Visit 333 Fitness Warehouse and Ellie's Yoga and Wellness Studio located at 5567 County Road 33 west of Millersburg. We offer fitness and yoga classes 6 days a week. You can find our current class offerings at elliesyogaandwellness.com. Our 8 coaches are skilled at modifying any workout or flow to meet the needs of our customers, and private sessions are available by appointment. We are proud to serve this community and offer additional added benefits such as having PTA Tim Meyer on Tuesday and Thursday evenings, as well as massage therapist Megan Goon by appointment. For more information, you can call 330-600-9044 or stop by today. Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for Holmes and surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Flu season is coming soon. Hi, this is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, letting you know that it is just about time to head to the pharmacy for your annual flu vaccine. Receiving your flu vaccine protects against 4 different types of the flu that are likely to be circulating in our area this year. This protection lasts 4 to 6 months, so we recommend late September to early October as the best time to get vaccinated and be protected during peak flu season. Flu shots will be available at both our Berlin location and our newer Millersburg location inside Rody's IGA, with no appointment necessary. We hope to see you soon at Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get half-gallon Bowman's apple cider for $3.99, 4-pound bag of IGA sugar for $1.99, and IGA apple juice 2 for $3. They also have pork baby back ribs for $4.89 a pound, Gerber's boneless skinless chicken thighs for $3.79 a pound, Sugardale all beef franks for $3.39, and 31 to 40 count Holy Cook cocktail shrimp for $8.99. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Hi, this is Felicia with the Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin, your local Wayne Insurance Group agent. We would like to take this time to wish good luck to the West Holmes Knights in this evening's game. In business and in football, nothing is given and everything is earned. Stop in to one of our office locations and give us a chance to earn your business by providing you with a quote on your personal, commercial, and life insurance. Troy Miller Agency and Wayne Insurance Group, a working team for all your insurance needs.
Troy Miller Agency Insurance.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Village Motors.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Alongside West Hills Knights head football coach Zach Arter getting set for this Week 11 matchup here, playoff football, Zach, against the Shelby team. I guess before we get to Shelby and all of that, take us through a week like this. Obviously, I know the school's excited here. They're kind of getting you ready here. Can you take us with a week like this is like throughout the course of the week for the football team here, kind of building up to this playoff game?
I'll tell you what, I just got done talking with our coaching staff about this. In terms of us as a football program, we just made the comment that doesn't even really feel like a playoff game for us because, and not in terms of us not taking, or us taking Shelby lightly or anything like that, in terms of this is commonplace for us now. Our kids know what to expect, how tournament football goes with the deep runs we've had, the past 2 seasons. And, this is normal for our kids, and that's a good thing. In terms of the community, it's awesome, man. When you're driving down 39 and you see all the signs and, the pep rally we had today at school, I think school spirit's at an all-time high. I think the community supports our kids in a great way. We were treated by the Killbuck VFW last night to a great meal. Just those type of special things in the community, I think there's excitement. That's good. But inside our football family, I think we're on a mission. And I think our kids understand, what's at stake and what goals we have that we can reach, with a victory tonight and moving forward.
So, Zach, you mentioned being on a mission here. Obviously, you've accomplished a lot here the last couple of seasons, certainly throughout this regular season, another special year here. But you get the sense these guys, they know what time it is, right? They've been building up for this moment here for this postseason all season long.
Yeah, we have a cool, calm demeanor. And I just was noticing that from our team as we went through our final walkthrough a couple minutes ago is, there's a confidence. It's not overconfidence, but there's that good, cool, calm confidence where our kids know what to expect. Almost like this is a business trip for them. They know what they need to do, and we're going to be excited to watch them go out and execute.
Zach, you mentioned the confidence, the experience here. A lot of these guys that were part of that playoff run last year. This is just the first playoff game, hopefully, of many games here going forward here. Just being in those battles, how does that benefit, do you think, your group going into this particular playoff run this year?
That's huge, man. It's like anything else. Familiarity breeds success. Our kids are familiar with what playoff tournament football is like, and they've went through it. We've had a lot of success, and and our kids, instead of just focusing on the result of that, which is what we try to push with them all the time with the result. Obviously, winning is the objective, but our kids focus on the what do we need to do to get there. It just doesn't happen. You need a great off-season weightlifting, you need a great regular season, you need to be healthy, and we are 100% healthy tonight. We're ready to roll. Our kids know what to expect, and familiarity breeds success, and we're very familiar with the situation that we're in.
Well, the situation, obviously, with the team you're taking on here, of course, faced them last year. Shelby, good football tradition themselves. Of course, they beat them convincingly at their place a season ago, but what do you expect to see from this year's Shelby team coming in?
Shelby's a great, very well coached team. Coach Mahaney does a great job. He's going to have his team ready to play, man. It's going to be a battle. They're going to have a chip on their shoulder with what happened at their place last year. That was kind of a statement win for us last year at their expense, and usually how that works is a team, is motivated to come back and pay us back, and the opportunity they have to come into our place and end our season and end our not allow us to have an opportunity to achieve our goals is a highly motivating factor for a football team. So we're going to be in for a war here. I think our kids understand that. We had a great physical focused week of practice, so we're going to be ready for a great challenge from Shelby.
You mentioned that focus. What has to happen here tonight? Just in your mind, things you're talking to your guys about, what are you expecting for your group here when you come out on the field here tonight?
Yeah, we've kind of put it on our defense all week in practice, and Shelby took our Ashland film. They're going to study that Ashland film, and they think that's that's the key to their success is coming to attacking us the way that Ashland didn't, having some success on us. So we put it on our kids to step up their play and the things technique wise that we did not execute against Ashland. We've challenged them to come out and do that. Offensively, we need to, any big football game, it comes down to the turnover battle. We have to make sure that we protect the football and that when we we have an opportunity on a money down, we have to win money down. That's a big playoff football thing as well. Whoever wins third down, keeps drives moving, is going to be big. So our offense needs to stay on the field and finish with touchdowns.
Zach, something you've gotten to do here the last several years, we get to do it again here tonight, is get a chance to play a home playoff game. There's something special about that, right? Just playing in front of your home fans in a playoff type atmosphere.
Yeah, and what an advantage for us too. When you think about the home field advantage that we've developed here. We talked about that with our kids about how 2019 was the last time we lost a football game on this field we're standing on right now. So it's something our community takes pride in. It's something our kids take pride in, and it's just really nice to be here at our home field where we feel we have a significant home field advantage.
Zach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's the voice of West Holmes head football coach, Zach Gardner.
Thanks, man.
Do you enjoy making a difference in the lives of others? Are you looking for a rewarding career? The Holmes County Home can help. We are currently taking applications for full-time aides. Benefits include paid lunches and holidays, sick and vacation time, insurance, and public employee retirement. If you are interested in joining an amazing team, call 330-279-2801 or stop by and pick up an application. The Holmes County Home is located at 7260 State Route 83 and is an equal opportunity employer.
Before the Kick has been brought to you by Village Motors in Millersburg.
Have you ever been driving and suddenly a stone hits your windshield? Instantly you have a mark. What a pain. Time to call the Glass Doctor. Glass Doctor in Millersburg will fix your pains, from a stone chip to a replacement or whatever your needs may be. Glass Doctor is the only glass shop that offers a 1-year windshield guarantee against breakage or stone chips. Plus, the Glass Doctor has mobile service at no extra charge for Holmes, Wayne, Coshocton, and Tuscarawas County. For all your glass needs, auto, home, or business, call your hometown glass professionals at Glass Doctor, 674-7556.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at buckeyefarmandgarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
At Mac Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mac Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mac Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
If you're looking for assisted living care for a family member, we invite you to come take a look at Walnut Hills. Walnut Hills is a nonprofit, faith-based organization that has been providing excellent care and services to our community for 50 years. We encourage an in-person visit to our Walnut Hills campus so you can meet our dedicated team members, experience the friendly, calm environment, and witness the outstanding care. To schedule your tour of our assisted living options at Walnut Hills, call 330-893-3200.
Holmes Family Medicine on 151 Parkview Drive in Millersburg is accepting new patients. Make sure your family receives regular checkups and preventative care. Holmes Family Medicine's board-certified physicians include Dr. Scott Brown and Dr. John Vaccarillo, along with physician assistants Melissa Palmer, Rebecca Bean, Luke Hostetler, and certified nurse midwife Crystal Uptain. Annual wellness visits are now covered by most insurance plans. Call 330-674-1200 for more information or to schedule your appointment today.
Have you asked about the unlimited wash plan at Starbright Express Car Wash? Get unlimited trips to the best car wash in town, along with keeping your engine running smoothly with an oil change at Southside Quick Lube. Pennzoil Motor Oils from Southside Quick Lube offer time release protection for short trip driving, stop and go driving, excessive idling, and all the toughest driving conditions. Every time you change your oil using Pennzoil Motor Oils, the protection your engine needs is there. So remember, not just oil, Pennzoil. at South Cycling Club, State Route 83 South Millersburg, and Starbright Express Car Wash located next to AutoZone. In week 8 on the road in regular season play, Shelby, a very good team last year in the game 6-1, with the senior quarterback that broken a lot of records for them in riding the 4-game winning streak of West Holmes. Went out there red hot in that first half, outscoring Shelby 24-7 in that first half of play. Scores in that first half by Tucker Kaufman, a 23-yard touchdown grab. Sam Williams-Dixon, a 97-yard touchdown reception from Noah Clark. Also, Estep on an 8-yard touchdown reception. Garrett Estep with that grab, and also Ginsburg on a 24-yard field goal. All in the first half. West Holmes had a big lead at halftime and didn't look back. As West Holmes will go on to get the win, 51-14, as they would score 27 points in the second half as well. Garrett Estep on a 10-yard touchdown grab, and also in the fourth quarter, 3 scores for the Knights against that Shelby team last year. It was Brett Shearer, a 4-yard run, and also Garrett Estep, a 31-yard interception return. And, of course, Sawyer Pritt, a 3-yard touchdown reception also. And West Holmes, a big win over a very good Shelby team last year on the road, 51-14. West Holmes ran for 137 yards on the ground. Shelby ran for 164, but West Holmes also threw for 357 yards in that game. And Shelby, 166. And all, West Holmes had 494 yards of offense in that contest compared to 330 for Shelby. And West Holmes defeating Shelby last year in regular season action, 51-14. West Holmes, of course, going unbeaten last year in regular season play. They won the OCC outright for the first time last year before winning it for a second straight year outright this season, the third straight overall. And they will go on to fall to Chardon in that state semifinals. For Shelby, last season, they finished up at 9-3, and they would have fallen the second round of the playoffs in double overtime. That was in Division 4, Region 14 last year, as they would go down to Clyde in the playoffs a season ago. Stay tuned. We'll have more to come on the Hometown Football Playoff Friday night pregame show on WKLM.
This is Noah Clark, former quarterback for the West Holmes Knights. Last year was an unforgettable season. Our success was a result of great coaching and a group of players that all worked together for one goal, winning the next game in front of us. We were a team that gave it all we had every Friday night. If you have any electric motor or power transmission needs, there's a great team of guys at Clark Fowler Electric in Worcester. They will work together to get your electric motor back on the job, whether it's replacing bearings, a complete rewind, or selling you a new motor. See their website, clarkfowlerelectric.com. Go Knights!
If you haven't been to Blue Moon Bistro yet, now is a perfect time. Located right next to the trail near Holmesville, they offer a fantastic breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can dine in or take out. Follow them on Facebook where you can view their menu. To place your order, call 234-204-9041 or stop in today.
Are you finally ready to start hearing better? Hear Inc. has been serving the Holmes County area for over 20 years and believes everyone deserves exceptional hearing health care. This is audiologist Dr. Justin Garion, and we will provide a complete range of hearing services, including hearing aid fitting and repair and other hearing loss solutions. The Hear Inc. Berlin Clinic is located inside East Holmes Family Care on Dalby Lane or on the web at hearinc.com. Call us at 234-224-1124. That's 234-224-1124. Hear Inc. Join the conversation.
If you're looking for a fresh approach to pet nutrition, then it's time to go with Exclusive at TMK Farm Service. Every Exclusive formula is created with purposeful nutrition in mind, with high-quality ingredients that are good for pets. How's Exclusive differ, you ask? Well, from exploring new and innovative ways to enrich the lives of pets, thorough research, quality assured, and balanced nutrition, you can see why it's the perfect meal for your pet. Get Exclusive at TMK Farm Service, with 4 locations to serve you. In Berlin, Sugar Creek, in New Bedford, along with their organic facility in Holmesville.
Have you been to downtown Millersburg lately? Hi, this is Judy from Historic Downtown Millersburg. I would like to invite you to stop in and see what's new in town. Troyer's Sweet Shop is the happening place. Get 10 of your nearest and dearest together and make an appointment to hand dip your own Buckeyes. Or check out our hip new store, Urban Farm Girl. Or maybe you feel like you need to let your creative juices flow. Take a class at Jackpot Pottery. Hip, happening, and creative. Downtown Millersburg.
For West Holmes, of course, another unbeaten regular season for the Knights. Their second straight unbeaten regular season, the fourth in school history, as they have wins this season over Triway, Orville, Licking Valley, Mansfield Senior, Madison, Worcester, Lexington, Ashland, New Philadelphia, and Mount Vernon, defeating them 49-14 to cap off regular season play. And for Shelby, they went 5-5 for them. A good start to their season. They won their 4 of the first 5 games, with their lone loss in that first 5 games to Bellevue. 24-9 in that loss. They defeated Madison 10-7, defeated Lexington 53-21, 34-6 win over Pleasant, and also a win over Marion Harding 33-3. However, the last 5 games, they've lost 4 of their last 5 games. 34-27 loss to Galleon, 44-20 loss to Medina Highland, and also a 37-20 loss. That was to River Valley, and lost 61-19 at Clear Fork, and went down in Week 10 to Ontario by a touchdown, lost 35-28. In that loss to Ontario. Shelby is 5-5. West Holmes averaging just under 51 points per game offensively this year, while Shelby averages 27 a game. Defensively, the Knights are giving up just over 12 points per contest, while the Whippets give up 25.5 a game on the defensive end. Overall around the area through their regular season, Garraway also unbeaten at 10-0 as they enter their playoff game tonight. And, of course, that game being video live stream also on YouTube tonight on the WKLM YouTube page. Garraway playing host to Smithville as we had that game video live streamed as well. Also, Danville finished up at 9-1, a very successful season for them. Lanaville 6-4, Triway 4-6, Waynedale went 3-7. West Holmes capturing the outright OCC title, going 7-0 in the OCC. Of course, with the addition of New Philadelphia this year, the 7-game conference games schedule this year. And West Holmes, again, unbeaten for a second consecutive year, their third straight OCC title overall. Mansfield Senior finished up in second place at 6-1. New Philadelphia 4-3, and Ashland 4-3 in the conference. Lexington went 3-4, Worcester 3-4, Madison 1-6, and Mount Vernon went 0-7. In the IVC North Division, Newcomerstown captured their first ever North Division title in the IVC. They went 5-0, followed by Malvern at 4-1, Buckeye Trail 3-2, East Canton 2-3, Strasburg went 1-4, and TCC 0-5. In the IVC South Division, Garraway won that outright, going 5-0. Indian Valley finished up in second place at 4-1. Ridgewood went 3-2. Sandy Valley 2-3. Claymont 1-4. And Tusky Valley 0-5. Stay tuned, more to come on the Hometown Football Playoff Friday Night Pregame Show on WKLM.
Have you ever been driving and suddenly a stone hits your windshield? Instantly you have a mark. What a pain. Time to call the Glass Doctor. Glass Doctor in Millersburg will fix your pains, from a stone chip to a replacement or whatever your needs may be. Glass Doctor is the only glass shop that offers a 1-year windshield guarantee against breakage or stone chips. Plus, the Glass Doctor has mobile service at no extra charge for Holmes, Wayne, Coshocton, and Tuscarawas County. For all your glass needs, auto, home, or business, call your hometown glass professionals at Glass Doctor, 674-7556.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Whether you have acres of woods or a small group of trees, the Rick Hawkins Lumber Company is ready to turn your timber into cash. Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck practices selective timber harvesting, meaning they carefully harvest only the trees that need to be cut. With the proper forest management and experienced timber crews from Rick Hawkins Lumber, your timber will be harvested on a regular basis over the coming years, earning you extra money. Call Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck today at 330-276-5911.
Listen up! Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Life, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Bergen Insurance today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected no matter what happens. Visit Bergen Insurance at bergeninsurance.com or call Corey or Jeff at 330-276-3791.
Brought to you by Holmes Pest Control, and tonight Shelby won the toss and they elected to receive the football to start off the game. So Shelby will have the ball to start off this game tonight. Tonight's coin toss again brought to you by Holmes Pest Control in Millersburg. This is Division 4, Region 14 for the playoffs this season. West Holmes, the number 2 team in this region. They're going to be playing host to the 15-seed Shelby tonight. The winner of this game will move on to next Friday night, and that'd be at the better seeded team's site against either the 7-seed St. Mary's Memorial or the number 10 seed Buckeye Valley. So if West Holmes would win this game, they'll play a home game again next Friday, again at 7 o'clock. And then after that, it would be Saturday games if you keep on moving on into the regional semifinals. So next week, the regional quarterfinals, still a Friday night game at 7 o'clock. Then after that, it begins the Saturday night games here in the playoff run. And also it's Sandusky Perkins, the number 3 seed. They're playing host to the 14 seed River Valley tonight. The winner of that game will face the winner of the number 6 seed Van Wert and the 11 seed Wasion in that side of the bracket as well. Upper half of this Division 4 Region 14 bracket has top-ranked Linville playing host to the 16th ranked Napoleon. The winner of that game will face the winner of the 8 seed Bellevue and 9 seed Galleon tonight. Also, the other side of the bracket has the 4 seed Elyria Catholic playing host to number 13 Bryan. And also it's number 5 Clear Fork playing host to the 12 seed Upper Sandusky. Winners of those games will face each other again next Friday night. We'll take a break, come back with more here on the Hometown Football Playoff Friday Night pregame show on WKLM.
Would you like to see your business grow? Heritage Signs, LLC, has provided quality signage for over 25 years. They do everything from designs to installation and specialize in signs, LED message boards, banners, job site signs, and vehicle and fleet graphics, and so much more. They are located at 4562 State Route 39 Millersburg. Stop in today or visit their Facebook page. You can also call Heritage Signs LLC at 330-893-3011. That's 330-893-3011.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111. Millersburg. Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. Week 11 playoff football from Knight Stadium. West Holmes playing host to Shelby. And, Will, you kind of look at this team here, certainly for a team like West Holmes that kind of knows what this is all about. Playoff football, they know what the mission is, they know what the goal is here. A week like this, what's that line you have to tightrope a little bit in terms of you want to have fun, you want to enjoy it here, but also, it's kind of a business-like approach at the same time.
Yeah, I think you do it. You know, these kids have probably played a total of 8 playoff games, these guys that are seniors now. And I think you just try to go about your business as usual. You try to keep the routine throughout the week the same. You lift the same, you practice the same, and you take the mindset that this is a new season, but we're not looking past this week 1 contest.
And you take on the Shelby team, obviously a team that West Holmes took care of at their place last year. We're sure they remember that, but obviously a little bit different group they'll be facing here tonight with the Shelby group.
It is, and they have a freshman at quarterback, which normally you would think that's a lot to put on a kid's shoulders, but when you watch him play, he's athletic, he throws the ball well, he makes good reads, and he can run. So he's a dual threat quarterback, and he's got a big time wide receiver out there, number 13, that's had well over 1,000 yards this year. So there's weapons on that field for Shelby that we've got to be concerned about.
With that said, Will, what does that mean for the West Holmes defense? What do they have to do to kind of counteract that here tonight?
I think you've got to stay in your lanes, you've got to make your reads. Sometimes we have a tendency to maybe get a little over-aggressive. I think as long as we stay within ourselves, we'll make good reads and we'll play our assignments. And, I think we've got the talented defensive backfield that we can shut this receiver down and allow our guys some time to get pressure.
Obviously, offensively, we know this team's ready to go here. They've been terrific all season long, and Mr. Sam Williams-Dixon back on the field here tonight.
Yeah, good to see. Good to see. I think he might have had a little bit of a sore ankle, and they decided to rest him against Mount Vernon, but watching him warm up, he looks great. He looks like he's ready to roll.
All right, we'll be ready to roll as well. As we'll take another break. We'll come back with tonight's starting lineups coming up on the Hometown Football Playoff Friday night pregame show on WKLM.
HER Realtors has joined Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, giving you even more options for your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget that RES Auction Services can create a tailored strategic marketing plan to help you achieve maximum results. Visit res.bid for the latest auctions or call 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Pomeranian Hospital is hosting their 13th annual Christmas Festival on December 2nd from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and December 3rd from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. There will be beautifully decorated trees, wreaths, centerpieces, and more, all for purchase. Pomeranian Hospital would like to thank all of their sponsors: Pomeranian Medical Staff, Weaver Custom Exteriors, The Bargain Hunter, the Berlin Grand Hotel, Provia, Autumn Healthcare, Trit Party of 4, J. Miller & Son Excavating, Charm Builders, and Chance 2 Transport. Stop by the Christmas Festival at the Berlin Grand Hotel on December 2nd and 3rd. For more information, call 330-674-1584.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you are building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Holmes Lumber Company and Shelby will receive the football first, and for the Whippets on offense, at center for them will be Eli Schwimley, and he's a 5'10", 225-pound junior. At the guards will be Cam Klein, the 5'11", 220-pound senior, and also Zadrian Ream, he's a 6'1", 260-pound sophomore. At the tackles, Garrett Bates, a 5'11", 280-pound senior, and also will be Amarion Russell. He's a 6'2", 280-pound junior. At wide receiver tonight will be Grayson Heidinger. He's a 5'11", 170-pound senior, along with 5'11", senior in Camden Wheeler. Also 6'4", junior receiver Casey Lance, and 6'3", junior receiver, that's Isaiah Ramsey. Also at tight end is 6'1", junior Isaiah Beck. And a tailback for them is Skylar Winters. He's a 5'10", 185-pound junior. And a quarterback is Braden DeVito. He's a 5'9", 150-pound freshman. Now starting defensively for West Holmes tonight, here is Will O'Donnell.
Yeah, West Holmes going to come out in that familiar stack 3-3. In the middle, nose guard is Corbin Felton. He's a senior, 6 foot, 205. On the right DN, we got Colin Gardner, also a senior, 6 foot, 240. And the left DN is Elijah Williams-Dixon, sophomore, 6'4", 210. Middle linebacker for the Knights, Elijah Baldridge, team's leading tackler, senior, 6'3", 230. The Sambacker will be Mason Schenkel. He's a junior, 6 foot, 210. And the Will backer will be Jack Marmot. He's a junior, 6'4", 220. Outside backer will be Owen Jeffries, senior, 5'11", 170. And Gus Warner, a junior, 5'11", 175. Corners for the Knights will be junior Sam Williams-Dixon, 5'11", 200, and Zevin Proper, a senior, 5'10", 150. And safety for the Knights will be the 6'3", junior Kyle Maltrich.
And for the Knights on offense, will be out center Corbin Felton. He's 6 foot, 205-pound senior. At the guards, Landon Dye, a 6'3", 215-pound senior. And also Colin Gardner, a 6 foot, 240-pound senior. At the tackles, Morgan Estep, a 6'3", 270-pound sophomore. And Gage Brown, a 6'2", 310-pound junior. At wide receiver will be 6'3", junior receiver Kyle Maltrich. 47 receptions for 1,041 yards, 18 touchdown receptions on the year. 2 touchdown receptions for him would break the single-season school record set by Shane Jones. Also, 5'10" senior receiver Zevin Proper has 23 receptions for 376 yards and 3 touchdowns. And 6-foot sophomore receiver Logan Zollers, 31 receptions for 588 yards and 8 touchdowns. And 6'3" junior receiver Nate Thayer has 22 receptions for 334 yards and 4 touchdowns. Running back Sam Williams-Dixon, a 5'11", 200-pound junior, has 150 carries for 1,236 yards and 23 touchdowns on the season. And quarterback Mason Wolf, a 6'3", 190-pound senior, he's completed 70% of his passes. That's 136 of 195 for 2,511 yards, 34 touchdown passes. That's tied the single-season school record set by Bridger Klein. So 1 touchdown pass away from breaking the single-season school record, and he's thrown 2 interceptions on the season. Now here's Will with a look at the Shelby defensive member.
Shelby's going to come out in a 4-3 set. In the middle up front will be a pair of juniors, Casper Martin, he's 6'1", 300 pounds, and Skylar Winters, he's 5'10", 185. At the defensive ends, also a pair of juniors, 6'1", 200-pound Isaiah Beck, and 5'11", 200-pound Mason Vent. Inside linebacker will be Cam Klein, senior, 5'11", 220, and the outside backers will be Miles Hall, a junior, 5'9", 180, and Camden Wheeler, a senior, 5'11", 180. Corners tonight will be a pair of seniors, Grayson Haydinger, he's 5'11", 170, and Braden Stone, 5'10", 160. Safeties, we got a junior, Isaiah Ramsey, 6'3", 180, and Nick Eister, a sophomore, 6 foot, 170.
West Holmes 10-0 on the season. They're the second-ranked team in Division IV Region 14, coached by 6th-year head football coach Zach Gardner. And Shelby a record of 5-5, and they're coached by 4th-year head football coach Rob Mahaney. The starting lineup is brought to you by Holmes Lumber. Stay tuned for tonight's opening kickoff after this on WKLM.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
It's estimated that adults make about 35,000 decisions per day. Whew, no wonder we get tired. Hi, Trent Schaefer here to help you make a good decision on your insurance. Whether it's auto, home, life, or business, Schaefer & Associates is your one-stop shop for all your insurance needs. We've been helping clients make good decisions on how to get the right coverage for the right price. That's Schaefer & Associates, 330-345-7777, or find us on Facebook. Schaefer & Associates. Now that's a good decision.
Hi, this is James Halverson from Holmes Oil Distributing. I've been a proud member of our sales staff since 2016, and although we realize you can get oil anywhere, it's our high commitment to customer service that sets us apart. At Holmes Oil, we have the experience to meet your needs, whether it's agricultural, mining, industrial, in the oil patch, or at your sawmill or shop. Locally owned and operated on County Road 201 in the heart of Holmes County, let Holmes Oil Distributing earn your business by giving us a call at 893-2199 for all your petroleum needs.
Stop by Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping this fall during their mum sale, where you can get 8-inch mums for $5.99 or 3 for $15, along with their tree sale on all trees and shrubs for 20% off. Don't forget that their landscape architects can provide the design, build, and maintenance of your landscaping project for your home, including the fire pit and full patio design. That's Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping on State Route 39 in Dover and Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit them on the web at schönbrunnlandscaping.com.
As fall is approaching, rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We could set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service, where quality service still counts. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
Tonight's opening kickoff being brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Of course, this game being video live stream courtesy of the Claxon communication crew. Fred Williams and also Matt McCreery helping provide the video feed tonight on YouTube. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Reminder also, we're video live streaming on YouTube tonight. The Getaway playoff game as they are playing host to Smithville. That's also on YouTube and also on Stream 2 on WKLM-FM.com. Ginsburg will kick the ball off from left to right. He'll end over end on the kick, back near the 5-yard line. Return now to the 10, back to the 15 to the 20. And it'll be thrown down and tripped up as he dives near that 20-yard line.
Yeah, looking out there, look like Logan Zoller's down there in coverage. And West Holmes kickoff team these last 3-4 weeks has been excellent in this coverage.
Certainly has. It is again. So we're underway here with playoff football tonight from Knight Stadium. And Shelby will have the ball at the 20-yard line to get things started, going from right to left. Facing the West Holmes defense. Raiden DeVito, the quarterback. He's in the shotgun. 3 receivers split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. Winters in the backfield. There's the snap. Hand off to Winters, straight ahead. Looking for Sarumo, goes straight ahead to the 25. Thrown down. He tossed the ball up near the 26-yard line. Who's got it?
I think he got back on it. They're signaling second down, but that ball definitely came loose. Looked like maybe Jack Marmot had punched it out for a second.
So Shelby fortunate to get that ball back, but there'll be Winters on the 6-yard carry. He'll get to the 26-yard line. So second down and 4 yards to go from the 26. And that's something that head coach Rob Hamey talked about. They've had a lot of turnovers this year, turnover prone this year as Shelby, and that's certainly something they can't do against West Holmes tonight. Second and 4 from the 26-yard line. DeVito's in the shotgun, motion man going from left to right. There's the snap. Jet sweep to the far side. And it's going to be Ramsey out near the 27-yard line. He'll be tripped up and not much doing and still chase him down. Can't turn the corner. No gain, I believe, at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, pretty good job of stringing that out. That Ramsey's a good athlete. He's got a lot of speed, and he wasn't able to turn that corner. They ran that to the wide side of the field. And West Holmes going to set up its first third down already.
3rd and 4 right at that 26-yard line. 4 receivers stacked off to the left side. One split wide right. Empty backfield for quarterback Braden DeVito. Here's the snap. DeVito, screen pass, goes near side.
Double pass.
Goes near side. Going to be caught. 40-yard line, and he dropped it.
That might be a fumble.
That was close.
Call that incomplete.
Hit him in the hands. It looked like he took a step with it, actually. But then coughed it up. That will hit the hands of the receiver, that being number 6, and that was Nick Eister. And he was at the West Holmes 40, like he was going to the house, and then dropped it.
Yeah, he had about 5 yards on us. They lined up in a quad set, made a backwards pass, and you could tell as soon as they threw it, it wasn't a bubble, it wasn't a screen. That was a double pass all the way. And they had us. They had us beat by 5 yards. And, boy, if you're Shelby and you want to have any hope of knocking off the number 3 ranked team in state, that can't happen.
So they'll be in a punting situation here as they'll stand out there at the 15. Here's the snap and be sent away on the kick by Ramsey. He'll punt it out near the 45 of West Holmes and roll out near the 41 to the 40. And West Holmes will have the ball in good starting field position at their own 40-yard line. So West Holmes think they can take advantage after that break for as the offense will step out onto the field.
Yeah, boy, those are plays when you look back on this night, if you're Shelby, that you're going to know you let 6 points get away right there.
Particularly with the team, well, it's going to have kind of a small margin for error. You would think in a game like that, you have to execute those plays.
Yeah, and that's one you've probably practiced, you've drawn up, you've saved it, nobody has seen it, and you pull it out of the hat, and it works to perfection except for making an easy catch.
So West Holmes with the ball, scoreless game at their own 40-yard line. Wolf in the shotgun, and there's the snap. Screen pass to your side. Here's Williams-Dixon all alone to the 40. Down to the 45. Cut the field to the 50-yard line. And now past midfield near the 45 of Shelby. 15 yards and a West Holmes first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that was well blocked out there by Kyle Maltrich. He sealed that guy to the inside really well. And Dixon had a huge tunnel to run through there.
Gets to the 46. Call that a gain of 14 at the 46-yard line of Shelby. So West Holmes with the first down at the Shelby 46. 3 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. Dixon's in the backfield to the right of quarterback Mason Wolf. Motion man, right to left, that's Jeffries. They hand off straight ahead. Here's Dixon, follows his blockers to the 40. He'll be spun around and thrown down out near the Shelby 39-yard line. It was for 7 yards on that carry by Williams-Dixon.
Yeah, a little different look there. He motioned Jeffries in, but they actually ran away from where they were motioning into, and that was Gage Brown that pulled around there and made a great block.
2nd and 3 from the Shelby 39-yard line. There's the snap, direct snap. It's going to be Malter straight ahead to the 35. He'll be thrown down by his ankles. He dives his way
that's
out
near
the 31. Would have been a first down with a flag.
They put Dixon in motion, and he didn't get set. You got to be set for a second. And you saw him kind of stop. Looked like maybe there was some confusion. And Kyle called for the snap, and Dixon had not been set for 1 second.
So the illegal shift will back it up 5 yards. Now at the 44-yard line. 2nd down and 8 at the Shelby 44. 3 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. Williams-Dixon in the backfield to the left. The quarterback, Mason Wolf, this time around. Motion man is Owen Jeffries, right to left, a snap. Wolf looking, screen pass Dixon now to the 45. Now gets to the 40, breaks the tackle as he gets to the outside, under the 35-yard line, and finally knocked it out of bounds at about the Shelby 36. That goes for 8 yards right near that first down marker. No, it is enough for West Holmes' first down.
Yeah, the first man, I think it was Tanner Hartz. He was in position to maybe make a tackle in space, but he just couldn't get a hold of Dixon there, and he was able to turn that into a first down.
1st and 10 at the Shelby 36-yard line, the snap. And again, here's Maltrich on the direct snap. This time he'll spin around and be thrown down. So that time they were ready for it. And Maltrich thrown down for about a loss of a yard to the 37.
Yeah, just second look tonight at that Wildcat with Maltrich in the backfield.
Just another way to get the ball in your playmaker's hands.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen him even throw passes. I mean, that kid can score in a lot of ways for the Knights.
2nd down and 11 from the 37-yard line of Shelby. The snap, Wolf, handoff, Williams-Dixon to the outside, cuts the field to the 35. They're going up to the 30, 25 to the 20, and he'll have a stiff arm past the 20-yard line, thrown down at about the 18-yard line, and it'll go 19 yards on a first down.
Yeah, he got that initial burst and got through there, and Zevin Proper was doing a good job blocking his guy downfield, and I don't know if Dixon couldn't decide if he wanted to go right or left, so he just decided to run Proper over as well.
19-yard carry, 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. The snap. Here's Williams-Dixon, cuts upfield. He'll be met by a host of defenders by Shelby this time, and thrown down at about the 13-yard line on that carry. Goes for about 5 yards.
Yeah, this is a good drive by the Knights so far. I mean, outside of the one procedure penalty, everything's been positive plays.
2nd and 5 from the Shelby 13-yard line. The Knights marching down the field in their first possession. 8:40 and counting in the opening quarter. Scoreless game. West Holmes trying to change that. 2 split wide right, 1 split wide left. Williams-Dixon's in the backfield. And the snap to Wolf. Rolls to his right side. Wolf tucks it in. He'll take it to the 10. And he'll be thrown down by his ankles as he gets out near the 11-yard line. And then it goes for about that time. Actually, searching out near the 6-yard line, rather, I should say. That'll be a 1st and goal coming up.
Yeah, Shelby tried to bring a little pressure that time, blitzed up the middle, and it was picked up nicely by the line. And Wolfie looked downfield and saw he had a lot of running lanes.
That goes for 7 yards for Mason Wolf. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line.
Oh, they got him.
There's the whistle and there's the flag.
Yeah, I think Shelby's trying to maybe do a lot of shifting. They're showing some blitzing. They're maybe trying to confuse the linemen and get us to move, but instead they were the ones that went into the neutral zone, so that'll be half the distance to the goal there.
So it should be at the 3-yard line, basically a 3-yard penalty. 1st and goal from the 3. For West Holmes. Williams-Dixon behind quarterback Mason Wolf. There's a snap, handoff straight ahead, and bounces off his offensive lineman. He fights for the yard and dives and thrown down out near the 2-yard line. So not much doing on that game, maybe a gain of a yard to the 2.
Yeah, it was well defended that time. He initial hole wasn't there. He tried to bounce it out to his left, and the linebacker was able to come downhill and meet him in the hole and make a good tackle.
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line for West Holmes, trying to punch it in. Williams-Dixon just behind quarterback Mason Wolf again. Wide receiver split to each side. There's a snap, handoff, straight ahead. That time untouched in the end zone, touchdown. Sam Williams-Dixon on a 2-yard touchdown run. Sam Williams-Dixon his 24th touchdown run of the season.
Yeah, and that was, for the Knights, a long drive. That was 3 minutes and 23 seconds.
No question. Not used to those long drives, but a nice long sustained drive to start off this game for West Holmes. And they take a 6-0 lead. Nick Ginsburg, the senior kicker, 67 of 69 of PAT tries this year. Almost automatic. He'll line up the PAT try right here. And awaiting that snap. There's a snap to hold, the kick by Ginsburg, and he will punch it through. And with 7:26 to play in the first quarter, it's West Holmes 7 and Shelby nothing. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors. Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
For the kickoff, he'll send it end over end. He'll pound it out near the 5-yard line, bounces into the end zone, and that will be a touchback. So the Whippets will have the ball at their own 20-yard line. And they give us Shelby. Nice looking opening drive. Just couldn't quite finish it off with that drop pass here, but obviously he did some good things.
Yeah, they did. I mean, that was it's a huge play. There's no other way to say it. I mean, they probably left 6 points on the field there. That was exactly what they wanted to draw up, and they had us tricking. We looked in the backfield and didn't stay with our man, and you fool me once, that's fine, but I don't look for that to happen again. I think the West Holmes will read their keys and take their read steps.
7-0 West Holmes. Shelby with the ball at their own 20-yard line. DeVito, the quarterback, he's in the shotgun. Motion man going from left to right. Here's the snap. DeVito dropping back for a pass. Middle of the field going to be caught. Under the 30, intercepted. Nice diving grab. And that was by Gus Warner, I believe.
Yeah, that ball came off his hands, got batted around, and fell into Gus Warner's hands. He was coming up at safety to deliver the blow, and lo and behold, the ball popped out. And boy, if you're Shelby, you got to hold on to these balls.
That hit the hands of Casey Lance. He kind of juggled it. Looked like it was going to be a first down near the 30-yard line. And then great opportunistic play. Warner right there to dive underneath the receiver and make that grab.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, you got a freshman at quarterback. You got to help him out. You got to hold on to those. Boy, and this is that time. After turnover, guess what? Don't be surprised Coach Gardner doesn't go up top right away.
Right at the Shelby 31-yard line. And the snap to Wolf, dropping back, looking. Wolf, pass deep near the end zone, going to be to Maltrich, going to be just a bit overthrown, couldn't connect with him near the back of the end zone, going for Kyle Maltrich, but an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Wolfie could have broke the record with that one. Kyle could have tied it because he definitely had a step on his man. Maltrich was going to score on that.
So 2nd and 10 at the Shelby 31 after the Gus Warner interception. 2 split wide left. 1-2 split wide to the right side as well. Williams-Dixon is in the backfield behind quarterback Mason Wolf. 2nd and 10 from the 31. And the snap. Hand up. Williams-Dixon straight ahead. Centers up 30. Still going down to the 25 to the 20. Finally tripped up past the 20-yard line near the 19. 12 yards. That'll be a first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. They brought a senior linebacker off the edge, and he was unblocked, but he just couldn't get there in time for that inside handoff, and you kind of wasted him on that play. He probably could have been back there helping you scrape and make that tackle. Instead, he was out there in space.
1st and 10 for the 19. Jeffries, the motion man. The snap, handoff. Williams-Dixon straight ahead. Left tackle down to the 15. Down the 10. Gets to the outside to the 5. Bumps into the end zone. That'll be a touchdown. Sam Williams-Dixon, nifty running. As for usual, a 19-yard touchdown run for Sam Williams-Dixon.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that was well blocked up front and well blocked downfield. I think it was might have been Owen Jeffries I saw out there making the block downfield that Dixon was able to read and get to the corner of the end zone. And I think Shelby even got away with a little bit of a late hit out of frustration there in the back of the end zone when they put Dixon on the ground.
No question. So West Holmes now taking a 13-0 lead, taking advantage of that interception.
Yeah, really, the drop on the double pass and then the turnover, and you couldn't ask for a worse start if you're Shelby right now.
Nick Ginsburg now for the PAT try. There's the snap, the hold, the kick by Ginsburg, and he will knock it through. West Holmes now up 14-0 on that 32-second drive. 6:48 to play, first quarter. This is playoff football on WKLM.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs, whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding. There is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors. Back to the 15 to the 20, and a host of West Holmes defenders will be thrown down out near that 21, maybe the 22-yard line on their return for Shelby.
Yeah, good coverage again. That was Elijah Baldridge, I think, making the stop. And
number 18, Miles Hall, the kick return.
He's done that all year, and it's easy to have good coverage when we get a kid like Baldridge coming down in his lane.
He is something on that defensive side as well as on the special teams. Now Shelby will have it at 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line, trailing 14-0. Quarterback Braden DeVito in the shotgun. Winters in the backfield. There's a snap. Hand off to Winters, straight ahead. And near the 24, thrown down, however, in about that 23-yard line. That's about the farthest he'll go. Give him maybe a gain of a yard on that carry.
Yeah, I think Felton, Marmot, and Baldridge, all three kind of converging together on that play.
2nd down and 9 from the 23-yard line for the Whippets. 6:19 to play first quarter. West Holmes a 2-touchdown lead. 2 receivers stacked off to the left. 2 split wide to the right side. Winters in the backfield. DeVito's in the shotgun. Motion man right to left. Snap to DeVito, dropping back, spins to the left side, gets the pass off, going to be caught at the 24, now ran out of bounds at about the 25-yard line to Grayson Heidinger, and that'll be just about a short 2-yard pass completion.
I'll tell you what, that was a good job in the flats there by Jeffries. You know, he sees that guy coming in motion, he comes back up, he's got to get his collision on his inside guy to help, and then he's got to come off that and get into the flats and force him out and hold that to 2 yards. That was very well played.
First completion of the game brings it 3rd and 7 from the 25-yard line. 14-0 Knights.
Boy, and if you look at Dixon, he follows their best receiver, Isaiah Ramsey, across the field right now. They're keeping him in on his side.
Good athletes on both ends. 3 split wide right, 1 to the left side. There's a snap. DeVito dropping back, looking.
Oh, nice.
Tucks it in past middle of the field, going to be incomplete. Gus Warner leaping for that ball, got a hand on it right at midfield, but brings up an incomplete pass to the 4th down.
Yeah, that time they motioned Ramsey to get him away from Dixon, and he came across the field and tried to run down the seam. And I'll tell you what, the outside linebacker, Mason Schenkel, that's exactly what you want. When he collisioned him, he put Ramsey on the ground, took him completely out of the route. And I see Coach Gardner pointing at him after that play, and well, he should. That's exactly what they want that guy to do.
Outstanding defense by West Holmes. And it'll be the punting unit onto the field once again. And out there to punt it is going to be Casey Lance. Sitting at the 14, he'll grab it.
He's faking it.
Take a pass, middle of the field, going to be a receiver open to be caught at the 45. That is going to be a first down on the fake punt. As he'll complete that ball.
I'll tell you what, West Holmes came up with that ball. And I don't know why there's a flag on the ground. There better not be. Okay, that's just the orange beanbag.
Wow.
He completed the fake, and Elijah Baldridge just leveled him, and that ball came out. And I'll tell you what, that's 2 turnovers, but it's 2 huge plays. One on the double pass and now on the fake punt. The Shelby's executed it, but they just can't hold on to the ball. And this time it was just the hit that knocked it loose.
How about that?
Whoa.
So they complete the play, but then the turnover is still at the end of it. And that's something, again, they've had trouble with all season long. And they continues tonight. West Holmes with it at midfield now. After all of that. The snap, pass, near side, grab by Motrich. Motrich, stutter step to the 45, down to the 40, spun around, still going to the 34, and thrown down about that 35-yard line. Kyle Motrich, 15 yards, that'll be a West Holmes first down.
Yeah, Motrich runs so well after the catch, and physical runner. You look at him and you think he's a speed guy who can jump through the roof, but he's also a powerful runner. He showed it there.
14 yards to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10, the snap. Hand off Williams Dixon. Straight ahead over the last tackle to the 30. Still going, stiff arm to the 25. Finally thrown down out near the 21-yard line. It'll be another 15 yards for Sam Williams Dixon and a West Holmes first down.
That's another West Holmes first down.
That's their 7th first down here of this contest. And now Williams Dixon up to 80 yards rushing in the first quarter.
Yeah, this game could get away real quick from Shelby if West Holmes can score on this drive.
2 split wide left, 2 split wide right. Snap to Wolf. Takes the hand up. Pump fake. Looking deep.
Nothing
Tucks
there.
it in.
Nothing there.
Now gets the pass off middle.
Got him
Receiver
now.
going to be a leaping grab. Touchdown.
Oh, we got a
Kyle
flag.
Motrich, and there's the flag.
I'm going to guess that we got an ineligible receiver downfield probably on West Holmes. That play took a long time, and one of those linemen might have thought Wolfie was going to run, but
looked like that was the indication, and you're right, Will.
yeah, he had a long time back here. His primary receiver down here was Nate Fair. I think he wanted him up the sideline, and he was covered. And I think the lineman thought Wolfie was going to take off, but all he did was step up into the pocket and delivered a gorgeous pass to Maltrich.
Would have broken that passing record for Mason Wolf on touchdown passes and tie that school record receiving-wise for Kyle Maltrich, but we'll do it again at the 26-yard line. 1st and 15 for the Knights. The snap. Handoff straight ahead. Here's Williams Dixon. Bumps around as he gets out near the 21-yard line and thrown down at about the 21. They'll get that 5 yards back. It'll be the 2nd and 10 coming up.
With its defense.
9th carry for 85 yards for Sam Williams Dixon. They're at the 21-yard line after that 5-yard carry. It'll be Owens Jeffries, and also on the left side, Logan Zollers. And from the right side, split is Nate Fair and Kyle Maltrich. Williams Dixon's in the backfield. Quarterback Mason Wolf is in the shotgun. At the 21, the snap. Handoff straight ahead. Here's Williams Dixon. It'll be thrown down this time by a host of Shelby defenders at about the 18-yard line. Gain of about 3 yards or so on that carry.
Yeah, if you're West Holmes down here, I think you're in 2-down territory. I mean, it's 3rd and about 7, but I don't think we got any intention of kicking a field goal down here.
3rd and 7 at the Shelby 18. 4:14 and counting. We're in the first quarter. 14-0 West Holmes knocking at the door again. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. Williams Dixon's in the backfield. Snap to Wolf. Dropping back. Wolf looking. Screen pass. Here's Williams Dixon to the 20. Stiff arm. Stays free. Spins around to the 15.
I think he's going to get it.
And he darts his way to the 10. Finally thrown down at about the 8-yard line. I'm not sure how he got past the Shelby defenders on that far side, but he did it. And West Holmes going to have a 1st and goal.
Yeah, it wasn't as much a move that he put on the guys. I think you could hear the student section reaction. I think it was just the stiff arm. Okay, a little bit of Nick Chubb there, just putting his hand out and throwing the defender to the ground and then running up for that 1st.
About time you got a Browns reference in there.
Yeah, I know.
1st and goal for the 8-yard line for West Holmes. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. Williams Dixon is in the backfield to the right of Mason Wolf. Busherman is Zollers. The snap. Here's the penalty flag. And it's going to be on West Holmes. So they'll back them up 5 yards.
False start on the offense.
So 3 penalties on West Holmes, all those short 5-yarders.
Yeah, and that time I think it was just a receiver trying to get off the line a little quicker. And, those 5-yard penalties don't really seem to matter a whole lot to this West Holmes offense, as quickly as they can move the ball.
No doubt about it. So back them up to the 13-yard line. 1st and goal.
Not that they don't matter to Coach Gardner.
Motion man left to right, that's Logan Zollers. Snap to Wolf, rolls to his right side. Pump fake, now the pass off going to be deflected. Try to dump it in there to Kyle Maltrich inside the 10, but deflected and knocked away, incomplete pass.
Yeah, that was a good job by the linebacker there for Shelby to kind of get in his hook zone and really not covering Maltrich, but he's just trying to get in that throwing lane, and he's able to get his hand on it. Otherwise, I think Maltrich's going to catch at it about the 3 and probably walk in.
2nd and goal from the 13-yard line. Clock stop with 3:10 to play in the first quarter. 3 receivers split wide right. 1 split wide left, that's Kyle Maltrich. Williams Dixon is in the backfield. Motion man Owen Jeffries from right to left, the snap to Wolf. Dropping back, Wolf looking. Pass near side, going to be caught by Williams Dixon. Stutters up to the 10, down to the 5. Rams his way inside the 5 as he dives his way to about the 2-yard line. Sam Williams Dixon, it goes for about the 11 yards on that pass reception.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's about the 4th time tonight we have dumped it off in the flats to Dixon. I don't know if we saw something on film that made that a point of emphasis for this game, but that has been something that has really worked well tonight, and every time he's been out there, he's made the initial guy miss.
So it brings up 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line after that 11-yard reception.
We got Jack Marmot reporting in at tight end.
How about that?
Going a little heavy set here for West Holmes.
Marmot, of course, does have 1 touchdown reception this year at tight end.
West Holmes going to have to use a timeout there.
And timeout is called with 2:18 to play first quarter. 14-0 West Holmes. This is playoff football on WKLM.
At the Commercial and Savings Bank, we strive to provide you with information and tools to help you meet your financial goals. This is Jason Hummel, Commercial Relationship Manager in Holmes County. When you partner with CSB, you gain access to a team of local experts who will stand by your side through every phase of your business growth. From commercial lending to cash management services, we are prepared to support your business. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to connect with a business banker. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Fox's Pizza Den, player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Again, reminder, this game is being video live streamed courtesy of our partnership with Claxon Communications. Fred Williams and also Matt McCreery providing the video feed tonight on YouTube. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Also a reminder, we are YouTubing and video live streaming the Garaway playoff game tonight also as we speak. That is, of course, being played against Smithville at Garaway tonight. McCreery alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. Right now, West Holmes out of that timeout, a 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line. Williams-Dixon behind quarterback Mason Wolf. 2 receivers split wide left. That's Nate Fair and Kyle Muldrich. Extra blockers up front, and also Owen Jeffries in that offset back set. Now Williams-Dixon will split out to the right side, the snap. Pass, end zone, going to be...
I think he caught that.
Grabbed at the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. Somehow, Wolf slipped that ball through the defender, and he got into the hands of a diving Nate Fair for the score.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that coverage looked like it was there. That was a hard slant after the play fake, and it looked like the receiver was in front of Fair, and he just put it up there high and to the outside where only Nate could go up and get it, and that was a great catch and a good toe tap at the back of the end zone.
A 2-yard touchdown pass, and that indeed for Mason Wolf will break the single-season school record for touchdown passes in the year with 35 touchdown passes for Mason Wolf. Nate Fair, his 5th touchdown reception of the season. And Nick Ginsburg out for the PAT try after that 3-minute, 34-second drive. The snap, the hold, the kick by Ginsburg, and he will punch it through. Mason Wolf breaking the single-season school record for passing touchdowns of the season, and West Holmes now a 21-0 lead. This is playoff football on WKLM. If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy. At Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
My name is Wyatt Miller, and I work for the best tire business in the world, Millersburg Tire Service. My grandpa Brad Schmucker wants me to sell you tires. Our tires really kick.
Wyatt.
I mean, they're really awesome. We have passenger, light truck, retread, commercial truck, tractor, recreational, and lawn and garden tires. Right, Grandpa?
That's right, Wyatt. Let the entire Millersburg Tire Service team take care of all your tire needs. Off State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085 today.
The 3 now picked up, returned to the 10-yard line, and taken to the far side of the 15 and ran out of bounds. And just past that 15-yard line on that return for the Whippets.
Boy, and if you're Shelby right now, you can't catch a break. I mean, you've got to start holding on to this ball and helping yourself out a little bit.
And that really has been the key to this game here tonight so far in this first quarter. They'll spot it at the 15-yard line for the Whippets on this drive. 21-0 West Holmes. Shelby has the ball, their own 15 with 2:08 to play in the first quarter. 2 receivers put wide left and 1 to the right side. Braden DeVito, the quarterback in the shotgun. Winters in the backfield. And the snap. Handoff Winters straight ahead to the 20. He'll be thrown down past the 20. He dives his way out near the 23-yard line. About an 8-yard gain on that carry by Skylar Winters.
Yeah, it was Jack Marmot that brought him down. Looked like up front, West Holmes kind of got through there, but it looked like he kind of over-penetrated. You could see him run past the play a little bit there. And that's, the key to this slant is you got to get to that hip, but you can't fly upfield. You got to do your assignment every time there.
Call that a 9-yard gain to the 24-yard line. So 2nd down and 1 yard to go from the 24. Minute and a half to play first quarter. 3 receivers put wide left, 1 to the right side. DeVito's in the shotgun, Winters in the backfield. The snap. Handoff Winters straight ahead again. Bounces to the outside. First down to the 30. Now to the 34, thrown down. Maybe just shy of that 35-yard line. And it goes for 10 yards on that carry for a first down.
And I'm not sure, but that might be the first down of the game for that Shelby offense.
I believe the second first down.
Second first down. That was a Baldridge on the stop there. But they've got to put something together just to keep this West Holmes offense off the field for a little while, too.
1st and 10 at that 34-yard line. 3 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. Snap to DeVito. Quarterback will take it himself to the outside. Gets to the 35, and he'll be ran out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. Call that a short 2-yard carry.
Yeah, once again, good job stringing that play out, not letting them turn the corner. Elijah Baldridge was chasing him down from behind, but the D end over there, Elijah Williams-Dixon, was able to kind of fight that off and keep his outside arm free and force him to keep trying to move laterally to get to the edge.
2nd down and 8 from the 36-yard line. West Holmes a 21-0 lead, and just under a minute to go in the opening quarter. Playoff football from Knight Stadium, Week 11. 3 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. There's a snap. DeVito. Short pass, far side, going to be caught this time. It'll be grabbed and held into by Casey Lance at about the 44-yard line. Goes for about 8 yards on that pass completion. That'll be enough for a first down.
Yep, the second first down of this drive, and they're starting to, get a little something going there. That was just a little sit-down route. You're not trying to beat anybody deep, but he's just, corner's playing at 7, and he just runs to a spot and sits down, and you got to respect Ramsey's speed.
1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. 2 split wide left and 1 split wide to the right side. DeVito's in the shotgun, gets the snap. Here's the hand-up winner, straight ahead. Gets to the 45 and thrown down at about the 46-yard line and gets 2 yards on that carry.
I'll tell you what, Elijah Baldridge just saying that West Holmes has the ball. Corbin Felton actually came up with it, but they're going to mark it, though.
Yeah, officials.
I think Elijah thought Felton had stripped that.
2nd and 8 from the 46-yard line. No way to challenge that here in high school football.
No, they're going to let the quarter come to a close here.
At the end of 1 from Knight Stadium, playoff football. It's West Holmes a 21-0 lead over Shelby. Back after this is playoff football on WKLM.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Have you been to downtown Millersburg lately? Hi, this is Judy from historic downtown Millersburg. I would like to invite you to stop in and see what's new in town. Troyer's Sweet Shop is the happening place. Get 10 of your nearest and dearest together and make an appointment to hand dip your own Buckeyes. Or check out our hip new store, Urban Farm Girl. Or maybe you feel like you need to let your creative juices flow. Take a class at Jackpot Pottery. Hip, happening, and creative. Downtown Millersburg.
To begin the second quarter of play, pass by DeVito goes down midfield out near the 40-yard line of West Holmes, but incomplete pass as he was going for Grayson Heidinger, but it will be through his hands and brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, good coverage by both linebackers. Elijah Baldridge jumped into a hook zone, kind of ran underneath that, and then I'm watching Mason Schenkel. They're trying to run a shallow crossing route, and he was just standing in there ready to blow that up if they went to it.
3rd and 8 from the 46-yard line. Shelby has the ball down 21-0. 3 split wide left, 2 split wide right, empty backfield. Snap to DeVito, dropping back. Pass. Going to be caught shy of midfield and spun around, and it'll be thrown down at that 50-yard line. So well shy of that first down, that completion that went to Casey Lance. So they'll spot him about that 49-yard line. Actually, just a 3-yard completion.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you're Shelby, 21-0 already, I'd be shocked if they punted this. I mean, this has probably been the best drive you put together to this point in the game.
It looks like they are going for it. 4th and 5 at the 49-yard line. Spread formation, empty backfield. See if they try to get him offside.
Trying to get us to jump. Now they're going to check with coach. They got plenty of time because they hurried up and got to the line to get this play off.
Play clock at 10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds. There's a step. DeVito dropping back, looking. Pass, far side of the field, going to be caught, trying to midfield now. He'll take it past the first down marker. He'll get the first down. Grabbed it on that far sideline and darted past that 45-yard line. That will be a first down for the Whippets on that pass completion. That went to number 18 in Miles Hall.
Yeah, we were trying to get a guy out to the flats, but he was just a little late to get there, and I don't know what they're talking about over here. They're looking like, are they saying he stepped out over there? Because it didn't look like he did. It looked like he had plenty of room, but I think they're going to say he stepped out.
Wow.
Before he dove and got the first down. West Holmes is acting like they're going to get the ball on downs.
And that would be another break on that side. So we'll spot this.
Yeah, and he had nobody within 4 yards of him when he caught the ball. There was no reason to tightrope the sideline or not get that, move the sticks. But that's exactly what they're going to say happened. Wow. That's a big break again for West Holmes. A lot of self-inflicted wounds here in this first half by Shelby.
No question about it.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Shelby.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
And on top of that, I don't know if that's a player or a coach, but somebody didn't like the call and argued enough that the referee had enough and tacked on 15. So West Holmes is going to start with it inside the 40. And we're getting the "you can't do that" chant from the student section. They're always involved in the game.
Good they can help out with that.
Yep.
The West Holmes has it now at the 39-yard line of Shelby after all of that. The Knights will have the ball. The snap. Here's Wolf dropping back. Pass deep down to the far sideline. He's got him. Juggled and grabbed. Touchdown. Kyle Moultrich. Kyle Moultrich will tie the single-season school reception touchdown record with Shane Jones, and what a circus catch by Kyle Moultrich.
Tell you what, terrific throw, great route. He was a step or two behind him, and somehow he reeled that in. It looked like it almost popped out, but he was able to secure it. And Moultrich is at 19 now?
At 19.
Wow.
That'll tie Shane Jones on that 39-yard touchdown reception.
6-second drive.
Nice and quick. That's back to the custom drives for West Holmes. And now Wolf up to 98 yards passing in the first half, adding on to his school passing record that he is now set. Nick Ginsburg on the PAT opportunity. The snap, the hold, the kick by Ginsburg, and he'll punch it through. West Holmes up 28-0 over Shelby. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Stop in all this month at McKelvey's Pub in downtown Millersburg. They're now open for lunch Tuesday through Saturday starting at noon. Don't forget that on Wednesday you get $1 off burgers, plus great tasting pizza and appetizers, and 14 TVs with a new pizza special every day. It's all at McKelvey's Pub at 196 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Make your next stop at McKelvey's.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
In command, a 28-0 lead in this first half. And it'll be Nick Ginsburg for the kickoff from right to left. He'll send it away, end over end. And grounded about the 8-yard line, return to the 15, now to the 20. And thrown down past the 20 to the 22.
The ball's
coughed
out.
it up. West Holmes saying they have it again, and the Knights have it.
They do. Elijah Williams-Dixon comes down with it this time.
Number 5, Elijah Williams-Dixon. First down, West Holmes.
This is part of maybe being the young team. Robin Haney talked about. They got some talent on this team, but obviously this is something that's going to plague them all season long and certainly hurting them tonight with these turnovers. West Holmes taking advantage.
Yeah, there's some growing pains, but they're getting playoff experience. I looked at that defense. There's 7 underclassmen out there in the field, so this is a team that's going to be back in this playoff format again next year. Hoping not to go against a 2 seed, I'm sure.
Right.
But definitely you're seeing some jitters and you're seeing some nerves maybe come to the surface here.
At the Shelby 21, West Holmes with the ball again. The snap, handoff, Williams-Dixon follows his blockers all the way to the 15 and finally thrown down. And that goes for about 6 yards on that carry by Sam Williams-Dixon.
I can't read them, but
64 PATs made on the season was the school record previously. And looks like that's been broken also by Nick Ginsburg. So that's another record this team has broken, Will.
Yeah, offensively, there's not going to be many records left after this season's over.
Nick Ginsburg up to 71 PATs he's made so far this year. The snap, hand up, straight ahead. Here's the carry to the 10. Baldrige to the 5, into the end zone. They didn't want to tackle him. That's going to be a touchdown, Elijah Baldrige. And that'll go for a 15-yard touchdown run. Elijah Baldrige's 4th touchdown run of the season.
Wow, and I'll tell you what, it looked like he was going to keep running. He wouldn't have slowed down. I think the kids in the band were going to have to get out of the way. And he's just sometimes looks like he's absolutely shot out of a cannon.
He does. Well, you throw the speed in with Sam, and of course you punch it in with Baldrige. What are you going to do with that power?
Yeah, I mean, when you see somebody like Baldrige with that big a head of steam, you just got to make a business decision, I think, and get out of the way.
Nick Ginsburg awaiting another PAT opportunity. The snap, the hold, and the kick, and he'll knock it through his 72nd PAT try. That's, of course, the school record on a 52-second drive for West Holmes. West Holmes up 35-0, 10:09 to play in the first half. This is playoff football on WKLM.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
A single-family home located at 212 Perkins Street in Middlesburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $159,000. This property was built in 1930 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,152 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com. This time past the 25 and finally thrown down near the 32-yard line. So best return tonight as it's returned that time by Miles Hall for Shelby.
Yeah, best field position they've had to start a drive, but like we've said, they just have got to stop the self-inflicted wounds tonight because it's just been one thing after another. And like I said, I mean, the game has gotten away from them at this point, and you just want to start to find something that you can execute here before the end of the half and walk away with some positive as you go in the locker room.
At their own 32-yard line for the Whippets. There's the snap. And DeVito dances around to the outside. And it'll be thrown down at about the 31-yard line. And on that carry, it'll be no gainer on that play. Maybe a loss of a yard to the 31.
Yeah, that was well played up front. That was a quarterback run all the way, and nobody was fooled, and the linebackers stayed home. And everybody crowd him. He's a good runner, and you watch him on film. He's got a strong arm. He definitely can run well, but there was nothing there.
2nd and 11 at the 1-yard loss at the 31-yard line. Shelby with the ball down 35-0. 9.5 to play first half. There's the snap. Handoff. Now think the handoff pass
got him on the slant.
After the 45 and thrown down about the 49-yard line. That completion to Camden Wheeler. That goes to the 48-yard line. That would be a 17-yard completion for a first down.
Yeah, good tackle in open field by Maltrich, but that was just the inside receiver on a hard slant, and we got to make the collision. Somebody didn't get a collision on him to slow him down in that route.
1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. 5th first down tonight for the Whippets, down 35-0. Play clock at 12 seconds as they'll come to the line of scrimmage. 2 split wide right, 1 split wide left. DeVito's in the shotgun, Winters in the backfield. And now going to be a timeout, I do believe, for Shelby with 8:56 to play first half, 35-0 West Holmes. This is playoff football on WKLM.
This is Dr. Ryder with Active Chiropractic. Dr. Alexander and I are accepting new patients and look forward to helping you get back to a pain-free lifestyle. Chiropractic is a great way not only to help with back pain, but headaches, sciatica, shoulders, knee, and neck pain, and more. We have the most available office hours in the area to help you 6 days a week and even on evenings. We are located in Millersburg, and you can contact us through activechiropractic.co, or you can call us at 330-674-4373. We look forward to helping you, and go Knights.
And we're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Of course, we're also video streaming tonight the Garraway playoff game. They're playing host to Smithville. And it is also video live stream on YouTube and on Stream 2 on our website. Right now, Shelby with the ball here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. 2 split wide right, 2 split wide on the left side. Motion man going left to right. That's Heidinger. And the snap goes to DeVito. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Pass middle of the field. Going to be caught. 30-yard line to the 25, to the 20. Now to the 10. Sped around to the 5-yard line. Actually, for Shelby and West Holmes territory. 1st and goal coming up.
Yeah, quarterback kind of half rolled to the right. And somebody lost track of the wheel route coming down the sideline.
Gets all the way to the 7-yard line from the 48. "45 yards on that pass completion for the first down. See, that's about the 8-yard line, 1st and goal. Step to DeVito, handoff Winters, dances around, now goes straight ahead. He'll be hit and thrown down on that carry, I should say, by Miles Hall. And they'll throw him down at about the 6-yard line, gain of 2 yards.
You know, Jack Marmot there with the stop. I'll tell you, Marmot has kind of moved over to that Sam backer position here in the second half of the season, and he really looks comfortable there.
Certainly does. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. 8:20 and counting first half. Shelby knocking at the door for the first time tonight. 2 split wide right, 1 split wide left side. DeVito's on the shotgun. Hits the handoff. Here's Winters to the outside. Cuts the field to the 5. And diving inside the 5 is Miles Hall, I should say, out near the 2-yard line. That goes for about another 4 yards on that carry. Brings up a 3rd down and goal from the 2.
Yeah, once again, good job stringing that out. Owen Jeffries was out there setting the edge, and he wasn't going to let anybody get around him. And you don't have to string it out too long for a kid like Elijah Baldridge to come in that backside pursuit.
3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. 3 split wide left, 2 split wide right. Now empty backfield in the spread formation for DeVito.
A little confusion by the DBs here for West Holmes. They got to get set.
Here's a snap. DeVito looking, pass into the end zone, going to be incomplete. A little too tall on that pass that was intended for Isaiah Ramsey to the back half of the end zone.
Yeah, Ramsey was lined up on the inside, and the outside guy kind of ran across, and maybe they were trying to pick Dixon off with that slant, and he was able to stay with him. Had a little trouble getting lined up. I think Dixon wanted to stay on Ramsey, and I think Maltrich might have wanted him to bump out to the wide guy, but it was Maltrich that went out on the wide guy, and that kept Dixon on Ramsey for that play.
4th and goal from the 2, obviously going to be going for it here. Down 35-0. Clock stop with 7:27 to play, second quarter. Play clock at 5. They're obviously going to be calling a timeout here. 7:27 to play.
Yeah, there's no reason to kick a field goal. There's no, that's not a moral victory. You want to get this in the end zone. You want to have something positive. And we'll see what Coach Honenberg can dial up here on a big 4th down stand.
35-0 West Holmes. This is playoff football on WKLM. It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
As the 4th and goal at the 2-yard line as the offense back out onto the field trying to punch it in for the first time tonight. DeVito's in the shotgun. And he'll get the snap. Rolls to his right side. Pump fake. Pass to the end zone going to be batted away, incomplete. He had Ramsey open, but somebody knocked that ball away.
Yeah, I think it could have been one of the D linemen. It could have even been Colin Gardner that actually batted that ball down. And, boy, you know, what a stand by the Westtones defense. And, boy, if you're Shelby, you better look out here because Coach Gardner loves 98-yard touchdown passes.
We've seen those a couple of times for sure.
I mean, how about that defense? You know, we talk so much about this offense, but defense, you know, we sometimes forget about it with all the fireworks we've seen offensively, but what a great stand there. What a good job doing your assignments and making big plays, forcing turnovers.
Certainly did. Made it tough on there at the end, and obviously keep him out of the end zone. And West Holmes going to take the ball over on downs. They'll have it at their own 2-yard line. 35-0 West Holmes. Week 11 here in playoff action from Knight Stadium. 7:22 to play first half. West Holmes with the ball at their own 2-yard line. And Wolf in the shotgun, seen in the zone, end zone, the snap. Here's the handoff straight ahead. Here's a Baldrich just stumbling through to the 10. Still going to the outside to the 15 to the 20. Down to the 25 to the 30. Cuts the field to the 35. Finally thrown down. Out to the 37-yard line. Elijah Baldrich getting it done on that carry. West Holmes the first down near the 37.
Well, I'll tell you what, he had about one guy to beat, and he might have been able to get to the sideline and go the distance himself.
35 yards on that carry by Elijah Baldrich. He has 50 yards on 2 carries tonight. Not too shabby. 1st and 10. West Holmes their 9th first down. They are at the 37-yard line. Wolf in the shotgun gets the snap. Looking. Pass middle of the field going to be a caught by Proper to the 40.
See if he can
down to the 30-yard line, to the 25, stumbles to the 20.
Go, go, go!
Down to the far sideline, to the 10, to the 5. Burst to the end zone. That'll be a touchdown. Zevin Proper weaving through the defense. And that'll go as the 63-yard touchdown connection from Mason Wolf to Zevin Proper.
Yeah, great job after the catch. It looked like he had maybe a chance. He thought he could split the defenders and just run through them. And when he realized he couldn't, he made the one cut he needed to make and outran them all to the right. And great job by Zevin Proper.
Wolf now up to 161 yards passing in the first half. And West Holmes now a 41-0 lead. That drive going just 27 seconds for the Knights. There's the snap, the hold, the kick by Nick Ginsburg. And that will be through the uprights, and it's good once again. West Holmes 42 and Shelby nothing. 6:52 to play first half. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Do you enjoy making a difference in the lives of others? Are you looking for a rewarding career? The Holmes County Home can help. We are currently taking applications for full-time aides. Benefits include paid lunches and holidays, sick and vacation time, insurance, and public employee retirement. If you are interested in joining an amazing team, call 330-279-2801 or stop by and pick up an application. The Holmes County Home is located at 7260 State Route 83 and is an equal opportunity employer.
This is Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental. I'd like to remind you it is important now more than ever to make your health a priority. A healthy body starts with a healthy mouth, and we can help. Call us today at 330-674-8080. This has been Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental.
Out to the 20-yard line and thrown down at about the 21, and that return by Miles Hall.
Miles Hall in the kick return, tackle by number 26. Zach
Shepler there with the tackle, one of our sophomores. Good special teams player in his own right.
At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg, ball placed at the 22-yard line where Shelby will have it. And West Holmes that 42-0 lead.
Yeah, and we were talking, I mean, we got about 6 minutes. I'd be shocked if after the first half, if too many of these West Holmes starters were left on this field. This would be a good chance to get some of you young guys playoff experience.
No question about it. 1st and 10 at the 22. DeVito's in the shotgun. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, play action. Pass deep down the near sideline. Going to be well covered, though. And going to be batted away and almost picked off, but knocked out of bounds, incomplete, as it's slapped away by Sam Williams-Dixon.
Yeah, great coverage. He's with him step for step, but he doesn't know where the ball is. But in high school, there's no such thing as face guarding. I think people get confused that it's an NFL rule, and all he does is wait till the receiver goes up, tries to make the catch, and he puts his hands in there with great technique and separates the hands, and almost actually came down with it himself after all that. But, yeah, he's with him step for step. He just never had the opportunity to turn and look for the ball.
That was their receiver, Isaiah Ramsey, that he was covering. Good coverage there. Brings up 2nd and 10. 6:39 to play here in the first half. 42-0 West Holmes. 3 receivers split wide left, 1 to the right side. DeVito in the shotgun, the snap. He enough Winter straight ahead. Now to the 25. Ian spun around, taken backwards. Not much doing there. And so get maybe a gain of a yard or so to that 23.
Yeah, a little bit of everybody there. Marmot, Baldridge, all of them converging in there.
Third down and 9 from the 23-yard line as we near the 6-minute mark of the first half. 42-0 Knights. Whippets had the ball. And the break to the line of scrimmage. Play clock at 10 seconds. 3 receivers split wide left. Ramsey split wide to the right side. Down to 5 seconds on the play clock. And here's the snap. DeVito rolls to his left side. Pass far side going to be caught. And tackled immediately in that pass completion that went to Heidinger. But he was thrown down back near that 22-yard line. Maybe even a loss of a yard on that pass completion. Brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and he didn't fool Owen Jeffries on that one. He was right out there in the flats and got on his man immediately. And, you know, this is going to be their first punt of the game, I believe, for either team. Usually when you see a 42-0 score, you assume the other team has punted a few times. But they haven't. It's been turnovers on downs.
Of course, the one fake punt they had.
Yep.
So out there to punt the ball, Casey Lance standing at about the 10-yard line.
Direct snap.
Pitch to Lance. They threw it behind him.
Scoop and score.
On the field, they'll pick it up.
Let's go.
And going to be near the end zone. We'll see what the signal's going to be. They're going to say it's just shy of it. Maybe fell down right before he got into the end zone.
I didn't see who ran with it.
Recovered by number 44, Jack Marmot for the Knights.
Jack Marmot, they're saying.
They're saying Jack Marmot. Oh, man, he scooped it. He saw the end zone in his eyes. And they're going to mark him down at the 1. And, you know, it's 4th and 9. I get it. It's 42-0. But, yeah, that was just almost like an option. It was a direct snap, and he went down the line with the punter as the man that would have been the pitch man. And I think he tried to pitch it.
Yep.
And that went awry. So
he did.
Yeah, a lot of miscues, and, you know, West Holmes going to have about a half yard to go here.
Yep, set right up there. Right near the end zone here, so West Holmes will try it out there.
And Marmot's going to come out at tight end. It looks like you got Baldridge as the lead back. Maybe Owen Jeffries is going to maybe get this handoff and follow Baldridge into the end zone, I hope.
He scored a touchdown last week.
Yeah, it's first one, I believe.
The snap, handoff, Jeffries straight ahead. And he'll be into the end zone. That will be indeed a touchdown. Owen Jeffries' second touchdown run of the season. And West Holmes now a 48-0 lead.
And that was a 3-second drive, Matt.
Getting shorter and shorter.
Might have to start looking up record for shortest drive.
Yeah. They've had a lot of them. 48-0 Knights after the fumble, after the attempted fake punt. Ginsburg and now looking to punch it home again. The snap, the hold, the kick by Ginsburg, and he'll knock it through. 49-0 West Holmes, 4:55 to play.
West Holmes 49.
Here in the first half, this is playoff football on WKLM.
The Holmes County Veterans Services is located at 75 East Clinton Street, Suite 104 in Millersburg, and they provide comprehensive support services to Holmes County residents who have served in any branch of active duty military. Call 330-674-4806 today and find out how the Holmes County Veteran Services can help you. The Holmes County Veteran Services would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to every veteran that has served our country.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
We've seen him, on the field as a receiver and what he can do, but out there contributing on special teams. You got to love the kickoff coverage this last part of the season. It's been a strength.
Winner moving on to the regional quarterfinals next Friday night, and against either St. Mary's or Buckeye Valley. St. Mary's right now a 21-12 lead over Buckeye Valley at halftime of their game. Ball at the 18-yard line for Shelby. DeVito in the shotgun. There's a snap. Jet sweep to the far side. There's a flag. Here's Ramsey. Cuts the field to the 20 and thrown down out near the 22, maybe the 23-yard line, but a flag also down at the 15.
Yeah, it's going to be a procedure call against Shelby.
They flew that right away,
yeah.
So back him up to that 13-yard line.
Yeah, and sometimes when it rains, it pours. And the game didn't start off the way they wanted it. And some miscues very, very early, and it just has completely gotten away from them. This West Holmes offense is clicking on all cylinders right now.
First and 15 now, back at the 13-yard line. 4:40 in counting. We're in the first half still. West Holmes a 49-0 advantage. And the winner will face either St. Mary's or Buckeye Valley, and St. Mary's with that 9-point halftime lead over Buckeye Valley. That'll be next Friday back here in Knight Stadium. And 2 split wide right. 1 split wide to the left side. There's the snap. And the handoff carry straight ahead. Goes to the outside. Here's Winters. Will be thrown down out near the 19-yard line. And Skylar Winters on that carry will go that time from the 13 to the 19, a gain of 6 yards.
Yeah, and it was Baldridge that chased him down. Looking out on the field, I see one of those juniors subbing in for Corbin Felton, getting him a blow. That's Grant Miller's out there playing some nose guard for the Knights. He's been part of that rotation up front most of this season.
2nd and 9 from the 19-yard line. 3:50 and counting first half. Shelby with the ball. DeVito in the shotgun gets the snap. Quarterback will take it to the outside, to the 20. Now gets out near the 25. Will be ran down maybe just shy of the 25 to the 24-yard line. That goes for the 5 yards on that play. Brings up a third down.
Yeah, that was a good pickup, and that's a big third down coming up here. If they don't get this, boy, I hope I don't see another fake punt for their sake.
I would think not. Call that 4 yards on that quarterback scamper. 3rd and 4 from the 23-yard line. Make it 35 from the 23. 33 to play here in the second quarter. And 2 receivers split wide right, 2 split wide to the left side. Snap to DeVito, dropping back. Looking, tucks it in. Hits a pass off middle of the field. Going to be a leaping grab. Going to be held on to, I believe, for a first down to the 39-yard line. Completed a Camden Wheeler. And that goes for about, that time, 16 yards for the first down.
Yeah, I thought for a second he might take off with it. He kind of stepped up. Looked like he had some room to run, but he was able to find that crossing route deep in the middle of the field. I think that's only their second conversion on 3rd down all night.
DeVito with the 60 yards passing here in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Nearing the 3-minute marker of the half. The snap, handoff. Winner straight ahead. It'll be hit at the 40. And thrown down as he dives to the 41. Maybe coughed it up.
They're going to
was
call
already
him down. Boy, it looked like West Holmes had another one. I think that was maybe Colin Gardner that was bringing him down, and it looked like the ball kicked out. They're going to say his knee was down, though, before. But
West Holmes hitting hard tonight. We know that.
They are, and that would have been about the 4th fumble recovery of the night already in the first half if they could have come up with that one.
2nd and 8 from the 41-yard line. 2.5 to go in the first half. 2 receivers off to the right, 2 receivers off to the left side. Again, DeVito in that shotgun. Winters in the backfield. And the snap. Pass, far side going to be caught by Lance, just shy of midfield and thrown down. Again, that ball came up loose. They're going to call that an incomplete pass?
What?
Number 11, Casey.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he's...
Tackled by number 22, Elijah Butridge for the Knights.
The referee was pointing the other direction like...
Wait a second.
Now they're moving the sticks. I guess they're going to say the ball came out after the receiver hit the ground. But, boy, Elijah Baldridge has been punishing people. It's no accident that the ball is flying out of people's hands every time he's in the area because he is just popping people.
So apparently, as you said, he caught it, maybe thrown down, and then it came out. But it'll be 1st and 10 at the 49, the snap. Pass, middle field going to be incomplete that time. And I think that ball was intended for Camden Wheeler near the West Holmes 40-yard line. But there's some defenders in the vicinity as well.
Yeah, there was Owen Jeffries in coverage. Wheeler does a nice job on those slants. Like, he's got some speed, and he works across the people's face in a hurry if you don't get a good collision on him.
2nd and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Clock stop with 1:40 to play in the half. 2 receivers off to the right and 2 receivers off to the left side. Braden DeVito, the snap, dropping back as the quarterback surveys. Pass middle of the field going to be caught again by Wheeler to the 40. And it'll be thrown down at the West Holmes 36-yard line. And that goes for about 15 yards for a first down.
Yeah, that time Wheeler tried to go down the route in a seam, and he kind of got rerouted by Owen Jeffries, so he worked back to the middle. And Elijah Baldridge let him know he was there again. But this time he secured the catch and moved the sticks again.
1st and 10 at the 36 of West Holmes. 1:15 and counting first half. Empty backfield. There's a snap. Pass, far side going to be incomplete through behind the intended wide receiver. Almost picked off. Proper was diving after that ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the receiver expected the ball to be thrown, but Proper broke on it and laid out. He had a chance there to get another pick for the Knights.
2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line. 1:08 to play in the half. 49-0 West Holmes, and Shelby has the ball. Playoff football action here from Knight Stadium again. West Holmes will be playing again at home next Friday night with the victory against either St. Mary's or Buckeye Valley. 2nd and 10 from the 36. The snap to DeVito. Dropping back. Gets a pass off. Middle of the field going to be intercepted.
Baldridge.
He's getting all the hits. He thought, why not get the interception as well?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I don't know how the kid, as physical as he is against the run, he's terrific in coverage. He gets back there. He's a big kid. I mean, he's 6'2", 6'3", and when he drops in a hook zone and he's just sitting over the middle of the field, he has a knack for finding that ball when it's in the air. And he's about as complete a linebacker, I think, as we've had in the middle since I've been around West Holmes. I think you had people that saw Joe Norman play that'll talk highly of, obviously, of his escapades, but it's fun watching this Baldridge era here.
Just amazing to watch, no question about that, as you folks watching the video stream can see that replay. And he's been special all season long. And not stopping now. West Holmes has the ball now as a result of that Elijah Baldridge interception at their own 25-yard line. 1 minute to go in the half. Spread formation. And here is the snap. And pass, middle field going to be Morgan Smith with the pass. Going to be incomplete, but it was going to be a pass interference call coming. No,
they're going to say slipped. I'll tell you what, that's one of the few times I've seen Mason Wolf.
That was the Morgan Smith.
That was Morgan Smith. I was going to say that's one of the few times I saw Mason Wolf not reach somebody when they were open. And Morgan Smith kind of underthrew that a little, and as Maltrich kind of worked back to it, they're going to say that he is just that he just slipped. I thought he got taken down, but that just might be the hometown radio in us.
It certainly appeared that way to me, but anyway, irregardless.
Yeah, how about that? I just saw the number 2, but it's a 12, and Morgan Smith's in there already.
The sophomore. Here's the snap. Smith dropping back for a pass again. Pass middle field going to be caught by Proper. Now to the 40 as he's thrown down, maybe just shy of the 40 to the 39. And that time on that completion will go for a first down.
Nick Eister.
14 yards on that pass completion to Zevin Proper.
West Holmes going tempo here. I think you want to give Morgan Smith a chance to work us down the field.
There's a snap. Pass far side going to be caught again. Nate Thayer grabs it just shy of midfield as he goes out of bounds indeed, but also flag is down near the 25.
We'll see what this is in this vicinity. This could actually be a late hit. I think it's a personal foul. There's going to tack 15 on this.
Yeah, roughing the passer call was the kind of the indication, I thought.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we talk to Morgan Smith all the time, and one of the things we tell him is, Morgan, you got to have your head in this because, you're one broken shoelace away from having to go in for a snap, or worse yet. I mean, we saw Mason Wolf get his chance to shine against Rocky River, and we hope that doesn't have to happen, but Morgan Smith has to be prepared. I think Coach Gardner knows that, and he gives him these reps in meaningful situations.
No question about it. So 1st and 10 is going to be placed at midfield now. Here's the snap. Smith dropping back.
Got him. He's got him.
Here's Baldrich to the 45, to the 40.
Sideline, work the sideline.
The field near the 38, and finally trying to get out of bounds. I'm not sure if he got there. And he'll spot about the 39-yard line.
Let's see if West Holmes uses a timeout here.
The 1st and 10 on that completion to the 39 of Shelby.
Yeah, and they're going to use a timeout. And I know people are probably thinking, why at 49-0? But like I said, this is a sophomore quarterback out here with a starting offense, and you might need him. I mean, who knows? It could be next week. It could be 2-3 weeks. It could be in the state title game.
Right.
You got to get this kid reps with his starters so he has the confidence to know that he can get it done too.
Trying to get him ready to go, and right now West Holmes has a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line of Shelby. 26 seconds to play, and boy, this offense again humming again here tonight.
Yeah, and I think West Holmes has one timeout, and they're showing no signs of letting up here. We'll see if Smith takes a shot. He's still got Dixon in the backfield with that timeout, so if they play a deep cover 4, don't be afraid to hand it off.
1st and 10 at the Shelby 39. 26 seconds to play in the half. 2 split wide right man, 3 to the right side. There's the snap. Smith, double screen grabbed. Here's Zollers. Now to the 35, slammed down at about the 34. Short 4-yard completion with 18 seconds.
And Coach Gardner's going to use his last timeout.
Timeout on the field. 18 seconds to play in the half. West Holmes up 49-0. This is playoff football on WKLM.
If you're looking for a relaxing place to enjoy dinner, entertainment, great hospitality, an excellent variety of wines, and a beautiful Holmes County sunset with friends, then visit French Ridge Vineyards. They are located at 2586 Township Road 34 in Kilbuck. For more information, you can call 330-377-4962 or visit their website at FrenchRidgeVineyards.com.
On the next Friday for the regional quarterfinals here in the playoffs, St. Mary's had a 21-12 halftime advantage over Buckeye Valley, so would play the winner of that game. And West Holmes with the ball at 2nd down and 6 at the 35 of Shelby. 18 seconds to snap. Morgan Smith dropping back for a pass. Under pressure, hit, and he gets a pass off, throws it away, and he'll do that with just 12 seconds to play in the half. Avoiding that sack.
Yeah, and I would like to see him maybe throw it away a little sooner rather than take that hit, but that was the right thing to do. Stop that clock.
So 3rd and 6 for the 35 of Shelby. Again, 12 seconds to play in this first half. West Holmes with 3 receivers split wide right. Maltrick split wide to the left side. Snap to Morgan Smith. Rolls to his right. Smith. Pass off going to be batted away. Incomplete near the 30-yard line. And brings up a 4th down with 7 seconds to go.
And that was only the second 3rd down West Holmes has faced in this half. And I'll tell you what, this might be a chance at a record here. They're putting Ginsburg out there to kick. And this would be a 52-yarder. This definitely be breaking his own record.
I would say so. So 52-yard field goal try. Why not?
I'll tell you what, they're putting the man back deep to catch it, but he's got the leg to reach this.
The snap, the hold by Ginsburg. Now the kick. End over end, that's going to be short as it bounces in the end zone. So we'll have the distance there as we get the 2 seconds, but run him out there and give him a shot at the record anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's earned it.
Yeah, I'd
Once
say.
he got 72, 73.
I believe so. 72 or 73 PATs he's knocked through. So 2 seconds to play in the half. Shelby will have the ball one more time for another snap, and we'll go into the locker room. Yeah, West Holmes going to be looking at, out of 11 games, their 11th time, it'll be a running clock in that second half.
Yeah, that's got to be a record in itself. I'll tell you what. That's hard to believe. You'd tell me week 11 we'd have a running clock every single game.
So ball placed at the 20-yard line after that missed field goal. So Shelby tries to do something, looks like they are showing spread formation. DeVito in the shotgun gets the snap, dropping back. Pass middle field going to be caught by Lance.
Oh, a little pitching it around. He's got it to Ramsey.
Ramsey ran out of bounds, however, about the 43-yard line, and that will do it here for the half.
Yeah, a little hook and ladder there to end the half.
Halftime score, West Holmes, a 49-0 advantage over Shelby. Back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
Tonight's half is $500.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $10.5 million in scholarships to more than 2,700 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. This year, the foundation has expanded into a full-fledged community foundation, which will allow strategic grants to other nonprofit organizations for the good of the community. Scholarships for the 2023-2024 academic year will be available on our website, www.hcef.net, starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Have you been to downtown Millersburg lately? Hi, this is Judy from historic downtown Millersburg. I would like to invite you to stop in and see what's new in town. Troyer's Sweet Shop is the happening place. Get 10 of your nearest and dearest together and make an appointment to hand dip your own Buckeyes. Or check out our hip new store, Urban Farm Girl. Or maybe you feel like you need to let your creative juices flow. Take a class at Jackpot Pottery. Hip, happening, and creative. Downtown Millersburg.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Have you been thinking of adding a pet to your family? Hi, this is Jonathan Bean, the dog warden of Holmes County. I invite you to visit us and see the great dogs we have waiting for you in their forever home. Did you know that adopting a shelter pet can serve as a lesson of compassion and responsibility for our future generations? We are located at 5387 County Road 349 in Millersburg. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 to 2. We look forward to seeing you.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
This is Sean Fitzsimmons, commercial and ag lender at Wayne Savings Community Bank. The pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when you need a business loan, you want a bank that can act fast. Not only do you get great rates and fast answers, you get the professional advice you need to keep your business growing. It's a better way to borrow. Stop by one of our offices and let's talk. We're an equal housing lender and member FDIC. Wayne Savings Community Bank. Together we grow. Visit us online at waynesavings.com.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where
Shelby would drop in a potential touchdown pass on their opening drive. West Holmes offense, they would take the field, and they would not miss their opportunity on their opening drive of the game with 7:26 to play. West Holmes would cash it in on this play. And West Holmes would take a touchdown lead on the 9-play, 60-yard drive, 3 minutes and 23 seconds, and they were just getting started. 6:48 to play in the first quarter. West Holmes will score again, the same guy on this play. So Sam Williams-Dixon, a touchdown for West Holmes on the second drive. That was a 19-yard touchdown run, and that was for Williams-Dixon, up to 25 touchdown runs on the season, and West Holmes had a 14-0 advantage. The Knights would score again with 2:14 to play in the first quarter on this play. Mason Wolf with that touchdown pass would break the single-season school record of touchdown passes in the season, and he would connect with Nate Fair with his 5th touchdown reception of the season, and West Holmes had a 21-0 lead after one. West Holmes would attack on some more in the second quarter, 10:55 to play in the first half. West Holmes another score on this play. Number 19 and a 39-yard touchdown connection from Mason Wolf to Kyle Moultridge. West Holmes a 28-0 advantage. Then with 10:09 to play in the first half, West Holmes will score again on this play. Moultridge on that run, and West Holmes adding on to the lead up 35-0 in the first half. There was 6:52 to play in the second quarter. The Knights would score again on this play. Zevon Proper with that yards after the catch, and a great play by Proper after that grab. 63 yards to the house. Proper, his 4th touchdown reception of the season, and West Holmes adding on to the lead. They get one more score in the first half. It would be Owen Jeffries on a 1-yard touchdown run, and West Holmes a 49-0 halftime advantage over Shelby. Back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. And as your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we know our community isn't just important, it's everything. which is why we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need every day. Because for us, there's nothing more important than giving you the power to power on.
Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, thankful to serve such an amazing community and invest in our local youth, the future leaders of tomorrow.
Swimming in the English Channel? Check. Running with the Bulls in Pamplona? Check. Buying new tires for your car? Probably not anywhere near the top of your bucket list. That's why at Holmes Tire LLC, they offer long-lasting, high-quality tires like the Yokohama Avitus NGT, a spirited all-season radial featuring powerful grip on wet or snowy roads, and tread wear so long, it's backed by a 65,000-mile warranty. So the next time you need new tires, stop by Holmes Tire LLC for a set of Yokohama Avitus.
This is Noah Clark, former quarterback for the West Holmes Knights. Last year was an unforgettable season. Our success was a result of great coaching and a group of players that all worked together for one goal, winning the next game in front of us. We were a team that gave it all we had every Friday night. If you have any electric motor or power transmission needs, there's a great team of guys at Clark Fowler Electric in Worcester. They will work together to get your electric motor back on the job, whether it's replacing bearings, a complete rewind, or selling you a new motor. See their website, clarkfowlerelectric.com. Go Knights!
It's estimated that adults make about 35,000 decisions per day. Whew, no wonder we get tired. Hi, Trent Schaefer here to help you make a good decision on your insurance. Whether it's auto, home, life, or business, Schaefer & Associates is your one-stop shop for all your insurance needs. We've been helping clients make good decisions on how to get the right coverage for the right price. That's Schaefer & Associates, 330-345-7777, or find us on Facebook. Schaefer & Associates. Now that's a good decision.
Hi, this is James Halverson from Holmes Oil Distributing. I've been a proud member of our sales staff since 2016, and although we realize you can get oil anywhere, it's our high commitment to customer service that sets us apart. At Holmes Oil, we have the experience to meet your needs, whether it's agricultural, mining, industrial, in the oil patch, or at your sawmill or shop. Locally owned and operated on County Road 201 in the heart of Holmes County, let Holmes Oil Distributing earn your business by giving us a call at 893-2199 for all your petroleum needs.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Denko Marketing in Millersburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, we'll train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Excellent work environment, competitive starting pay, health insurance, IRA retirement plan with employer match available, paid vacation, and bonus paid yearly. Apply in person or email resume to john@denkomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager, Denko Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio 44654.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Hello everyone, this is Kennedy Miller, physical therapist at Promotion Therapy. We provide outpatient physical therapy for patients of all ages with a variety of diagnoses and conditions. We also provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy in the home. We are located at 1207 South Washington Street in Millersburg. For your therapy needs, stop by the clinic or give us a call at 600-0844. We also want to wish all Holmes County athletes good luck as the fall sports season begins.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Do you enjoy making a difference in the lives of others? Are you looking for a rewarding career? The Holmes County Home can help. We are currently taking applications for full-time aides. Benefits include paid lunches and holidays, sick and vacation time, insurance, and public employee retirement. If you are interested in joining an amazing team, call 330-279-2801 or stop by and pick up an application. The Holmes County Home is located at 7260 State Route 83 and is an equal opportunity employer.
Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83, Middlesburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483.
And that's the sounds of the West Holmes High School Marching Band. I'll be back right after this.
Denco Marketing in Middlesburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, will train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Excellent work environment, competitive starting pay, health insurance, IRA retirement plan with employer match available, paid vacation, and bonus paid yearly. Apply in person or email resume to john@dencomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager, Denco Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio 44654.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get half-gallon Bowman's apple cider for $3.99, 4-pound bag of IGA sugar for $1.99, and IGA apple juice 2 for $3. They also have pork baby back ribs for $4.89 a pound, Gerber's boneless skinless chicken thighs for $3.79 a pound, Sugardale all beef franks for $3.39, and 31 to 40 count Holy Cook cocktail shrimp for $8.99. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rody's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
It's time once again to cheer on our West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Sarah Clark. Stop by and visit us off of State Route 39 right next to the Methodist Church. At Creative Edge, we personalize a unique look for each individual. We care and build relationships with each client, and we strive for the latest trends. Creative Edge is a full-service salon offering dimensional hair color, haircut designs, nails, pedicures, massage, facials, waxing, eyelash lifts, and tints. Please call for an appointment today at 330-674-3343. Go Knights!
It's never too early to start thinking about Christmas, and at the jewelry store, they're well stocked for your Christmas shopping needs. What could be better this Christmas than a birthstone bracelet that you can find right in their showroom? With your choice of birthstones, you can add to go along with your matching necklaces and earrings for a great gift this Christmas. What else, you ask? How about their selection of new diamond hoop earrings and stackable fashion rings? Shop early for Christmas at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
Ool Septic System is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Dick Ool, owner of Ool Septic in Millersburg. I have been in business for over 20 years and have lived in the community my whole life. We believe in our community and our school system. We are dedicated to our customers and provide prompt, dependable service at a reasonable price. Did you know that the health department recommends pumping your septic system every 3 to 5 years? For more information, give me a call at 330-674-1424. Go Knights!
A single-family home located at 212 Perkins Street in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $159,000. This property was built in 1930 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,152 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
West Holmes up 49-0 over Shelby here in playoff action. West Holmes ran 33 plays, Shelby ran 36. West Holmes 11 first downs, Shelby had 9. West Holmes 16 carries for 151 yards rushing in that first half. Of course, leading the way, Sam Williams-Dixon had 11 carries for 94 yards on the ground and 2 rushing touchdowns. And for Shelby, they had 14 carries for 48 yards on the ground for them in that first half. Also for West Holmes, Elijah Baldridge 2 carries, 50 yards and a touchdown, and Owen Jeffries had 1 touchdown run. For West Holmes passing-wise, 12 of 17 passing for 201 yards in that first half. Of course, Mason Wolf surpassing the single-season school record for touchdown passes in a season in that first half. And also Kyle Multrich grabbed the touchdown pass, and at that time, the single-season school record was Shane Jones for touchdown receptions in the year. For Shelby, 12 of 22 passing for 106 yards. West Holmes in all 352 yards of offense. Shelby had 154. West Holmes 3 penalties, 15 yards. Shelby had 3 penalties for 23 yards. Now, Will O'Donnell, look at the first half defensive numbers.
He'll start with time of possession. West Holmes had it for 9 minutes and 55 seconds. Shelby 14 minutes and 5 seconds. Third down efficiency, West Holmes 1 of 2 on third down, 0 of 1 on fourth. Shelby 2 of 8 on third, 1 of 4 on fourth down attempts, 2 of those fake punts. No sacks for either team. No turnovers, no interceptions for Shelby. West Holmes had 2 interceptions, one by Gus Warner, one by Elijah Baldridge, and 3 fumble recoveries, one by Jack Marmot, one by Elijah Williams-Dixon, and one by Elijah Baldridge.
Yeah, West Holmes a commanding 49-0 lead at halftime, just about ready for the start of the second half and our second half kickoff. Being brought to you by Village Motors, and obviously a few plays that didn't go Shelby's way. And after that, it was pretty much all dominance for West Holmes.
Yeah, it was, and I think if you look at the turnovers themselves, we probably have 35 points off of turnovers tonight, and the 2 times that Shelby lined up to punt, both times they faked, and both times ended with disaster.
Certainly did. So Shelby, the kick it off to begin this second half of action, and the ball will be sent away, end over end. It'll be grabbed at about the 25, return to the 30, down to the 35-yard line. Down the far sideline, still going to the 50, and finally past the 45 and thrown down near the Shelby 40-yard line. Big long return by West Holmes on that time. Quinn Cornwell was the one on that return back to the Shelby 41.
Yeah, we've seen Quinn play some defense this year. I think 2 weeks ago he got the start out there at that outside linebacker. We've seen him as a tailback in that T position, and he about took that one up the sideline to start the second half.
Spot that ball at the Shelby 42-yard line where they'll spot it. So West Holmes again, excellent field position to begin the third quarter.
Yeah, looking out there, I see the first offensive unit as far as the line. It looks like Dixon's night might be over and Wolf's night might be over. And I'm not sure if I see Maltrich out there either.
So quarterback, sophomore Morgan Smith, the quarterback. First and 10 at the Shelby 42-yard line for West Holmes. 2 split wide left, 2 to the right side. And the snap. Fakes the handoff, pass goes far side. It'll be a caught, taken to the 40. And diving out near the 36-yard line, goes for about 6 yards on that pass completion.
Number 3, Logan Zollers on the reception. Tackle number 5, Isaiah Beck.
Yeah, it looks like he got Kellen Keener in there. He's got Owen Jeffries out there, Fair, Zollers, and in the backfield, looks like he's got the sophomore Shepler with him.
2nd and 4 from the 36 of that pass completion to Logan Zollers. And there's the snap. Handoff. And actually, a fake of the pass goes far side, going to be caught and spun around, thrown down. Not much doing on that pass completion. Maybe a loss of a yard back to the 37.
Yeah, a little RPO action there from the Knights with Smith. He gives you that little added dimension there because he is a runner. He pulled it out. It looked like he had the choice to either keep it himself or throw it.
3rd and 5 from the 37-yard line. Just into the third, West Holmes has the ball. 2 split off to the left. 1 split wide to the right side. Smith in the shotgun. Motion being Zollers from right to left. There's the snap. Smith rolling to his left side. Good block. Tucks it in. He'll go straight ahead, but he'll be hit and thrown down as he dives his way to the 37-yard line. And no gain on that play, but also a flag, I believe.
Yeah, we'll see what Shelby does here. This would set up a 4th down, probably a 4th and 5.
Holding on the offense is the call.
Yeah, the hold on West Holmes.
And that was a design quarterback run the whole way with Smith.
And they do decline the penalty, so we'll keep it at 4th and 5. West Holmes with their offense still out there. 4th and 5 at the Shelby 37. 2 split left, 2 split to the right side. Snap to Morgan Smith, dropping back. Smith. Pass to be deflected up in the air, going to be intercepted. And picked off that time by Camden Wheeler after the ball was deflected at about that 40-yard line.
Wheeler with the interception.
That was kind of caused by that somebody getting a hand on that football.
Yeah, one of the D linemen got his hand up as Smith went to throw it. I think he was looking for Zollers on that. West Holmes going to play this pretty solid with the defense here. I see Marmot out there, Schenkel, Baldridge, starting D-line still together. Morgan Smith's going to get some reps at safety from Maltrich, and Graham Martin's going to come in out there at corner for Sam Williams-Dixon.
Shelby with the football at their own 37-yard line. 49-0 West Holmes. Running clock here in the second half. There's the snap.
Ball's on the ground.
A misconnection there on the handoff to Miles Hall. He'll grab it off the ground and take it himself past the 45, through down at about the 47. Ends up getting a good gain out of that. I believe a first down on a 10-yard carry.
Yeah, I think if one of the D linemen could have realized what was going on there, they might have been able to get on that pretty quickly.
10th first down tonight. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. 8:20 and counting, third quarter, 49-0 West Holmes. 2 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. DeVito's in the shotgun. There's a snap. Handoff. Goes to Hall. Slips and falls down trying to make a move, and that's going to be a loss after the 44-yard line, loss of 3 yards.
Yeah, and Shelby's got some of their backups, and now this is the backup quarterback in Landon Kennard. He's a senior, and that might have been why they had a little trouble with that handoff on that very first play there.
So 2nd and 14 from the 14-yard line. They'll break to the line of scrimmage. Landon Kennard, the quarterback, also a senior. The snap gets the drop back, looking downfield, gets the pass off middle of the field, going to be slipped in there for a grab. That'll be a first down out near the 41-yard line of West Holmes. Doing the spot this ball with the forward progress.
Yeah, that was the sophomore Cole Porter in there, linebacker. I thought he had a chance to step in front of that and make a pick there. That was a kind of a dangerous pass in traffic. And it looks like we've got maybe Elijah Baldridge off the field now, giving that senior the rest of the night off, well-deserved.
14 yards on that completion. That will be a first down. 1st and 10 at the 42 of West Holmes. Shelby with the ball. And there's a snap to Kennard, dropping back. Rolls right. Under pressure. He'll take him to the 40. Scampers to the 35. He'll get out of bounds right around that 35-yard line, about 7 yards on that quarterback scamper.
Well, it was Elijah Williams-Dixon. It looked like he had a shot at him, and he did a nice job of making a miss. He kind of stopped, let Elijah go past him, and scampered out of bounds. It doesn't stop the clock, but it was a good 8-yard pickup.
At the 34 after the 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 6:12 and counting, third quarter. 2 split off to the left side, 2 split off to the right. And snap to Kennard. Handoff. Hall to the outside. Cuts the field, first down, gets out near the 31 to the 30, and thrown down right near the 29-yard line. And it goes for about 5 yards on that carry, and it'll be a first down.
Hall, the ball carrier. Talk about number 21,
Kellen Keener out there on the tackle there at corner. Did a pretty good job of stringing that out, and he came up and made the tackle in space.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Three split wide right, 1 split wide to the left side. Kennard on the shotgun. There's the snap to Kennard. Rolls to his right side. Gets the pass off, going to be deflected and incomplete. Trying to slip that ball in there to Camden Wheeler out near the 10-yard line, but deflected, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, Kennard rolled out. He kept rolling. He was waiting for one of those guys in the flats to come off the receiver and come pressure him, and as soon as they did, he released it, and it was Jeffries that was able to get his hand up and still bat that away.
2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. And Shelby will have a 3 split wide to the right, 1 split wide to the left side. Hall's in the backfield. 2nd and 10, the snap. Handoff. Miles Hall straight ahead to the 25 to the 20, down to the 15 as he dives forward to the 10, thrown down at about that 10-yard line. That indeed will be a first down on a 19-yard carry by Miles Hall.
Yeah, one of the West Holmes D linemen, I don't know if he's anticipating the snap, but he kind of fell forward, and as he was recovering himself, the run came right up at his gap, and he never had a chance to get back to his feet and set himself for that play. Otherwise, I think he had a chance to stuff that, but nice run there. I think he was brought down by Morgan Smith there at about the 15 or 10.
So first and goal at the 10-yard line. Under 4 minutes to play in the third. Kennard on the shotgun. And there's a snap. Enough. Here's Miles Hall to the outside to the 5. Now he's near the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for Miles Hall. That time on a 10-yard touchdown run in Shelby on the board for the first time tonight.
Yeah, nice job by Hall. He kind of carried the load on that drive there at the end, running the ball. And he looked good doing it. So a little something positive for Shelby here late in the game.
Now going for the PAT try will be Shelby with 3:43 to play here in the third. And with the kick will be Casey Lance. Does all the kicking and punting for them. And that was a 5-minute, 17-second drive. Of course, as we always say there, that's going to massage a little bit with the running clock, but that will be punched through on the PAT try by Lance. And now 3:43 to play in the third. West Holmes a 49-7 lead. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get 25% of your qualifying first year's premiums. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claims-free. Let the John Inello Insurance Agency reward your smart thinking. Call us today at 740-295-9460.
35-yard line. Now to the 39-yard line.
Number 29.
And on that return, it was Quinn Cornwell once again for about a 10-yard return.
Yeah, we'll see what the West Holmes offense does here as Coach Gardner circles them up. And notice there between after that score, we had a little downtime there. Radio up here on the stadium playing some Taylor Swift. Might have been requested by Coach Gardner.
Yeah, I hear that he's a big fan of Taylor Swift. Huh?
Yeah, he might have stayed up to midnight for that album release that just recently happened. And I know the guys in the weight room really appreciate listening to her at 7 a.m.
Good weightlifting music,
Yes, it is. Nothing like benching to Taylor Swift.
Good to know that stuff, that's for sure. West Holmes will have it at the 38-yard line for the Knights offense. Again, quarterback Morgan Smith in the shotgun, gets it. Pass goes near side, going to be caught by Zollers to the 40, now to the 45. Slips trying to make a move there at that 45-yard line. Goes for about 7 yards.
Yeah, there was one block out in front that he had, and it looked like maybe he could beat it to the sideline. He tried a little too hard to make the cut. Just, run hard and good things are going to happen there. And it's, you get a little later in the night out here in this grass, it can get a little slick.
A little slippery out there. 2nd down and 3 for the 45-yard line. 2:20 to play in the third. There's a snap, dropping back. Smith, bubble screen. Near side going to be incomplete. And he could tell that wasn't going to be there from the start.
Yeah, that was well diagnosed that time by the Shelby defense.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. 3rd and 3 from the 45-yard line for West Holmes. 2 split to the left side, 2 split wide right. Morgan Smith in the shotgun. There's a snap, handoff. Actually, he'll keep it, and it'll be hit and spun around, thrown down. That time for the sack out near the 42. Loss of about 3 yards on that play. Brings up a 4th down.
Number 44, Carson Holman on the tackle.
Yeah, and Coach Gardner giving it to him. I'll tell you what, I know we got some second unit guys out there, and he still expects execution. He still expects to see these guys do their assignments just like the varsity guys.
Looks like a punting situation here.
Yeah, we're going to drop Smith back to punt.
Standing about the 33. There's a snap. He'll grab it, and he will punt it away. Ramsey back there.
Yeah, got a nice one and a good
Rolls
bounce.
To the 10 to the inside the 10-yard line. So indeed, a nice pooch by that time by Morgan Smith.
Number 12, Morgan Smith with the punt.
And update there on that St. Mary's Buckeye Valley score. St. Mary's a 35-18 lead in the 4th quarter. St. Mary's with the lead over Buckeye Valley. So right now, leaning towards a West Holmes St. Mary's matchup next Friday night.
And that will be a very different team to face as far as what they're going to throw at you offensively. You're not going to see a spread. You're not going to see a pass-happy team. You're going to see a old-school wing tee offense coming at you.
Wow, wing tee.
Yeah, they might throw it twice a game.
Wow.
It will be a very different ball game for this West Holmes defense.
1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line where Shelby's going to have it for the nice punt by Morgan Smith. There's a snap. Handoff. Then the carry straight
there
ahead.
We go.
Nothing doing. That's going to be a loss. Went back a little further back to the 7-yard line to be a loss of about 2 yards.
Yeah, it looked like maybe Grant Miller coming across the line to get a tackle for a loss. Grant's had a couple sacks on the year for West Holmes as well, maybe 2.5 to 3 sacks.
2nd and 12 from the 7-yard line after that 2-yard loss. 25 seconds and counting, 3rd quarter. 49-7 West Holmes. 3 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. Kennard, the quarterback, the snap. Spins around in his own end zone to the left. Gets a pass off, going to be dropped in there. It may have been caught.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he was able to get that in there. He had to throw that over an underneath coverage guy and drop it in against tight coverage.
That was the 19-yard line, gain of 12. I think right at that 1st down marker as the 3rd quarter will come to a close. Through 3 quarters, West Holmes a 49-7 lead over Shelby. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
Quite enough to get the 1st down, so 3rd and a yard from the 18-yard line. To begin the 4th snap, here's the handoff. The carry going to hit in the backfield, thrown down. Skylar Winters for a loss.
Hayden Smith, the sophomore, coming across the face, slanting to the left, plays going to the left, and
tackled in the backfield by number 50.
Works across that center and guard and makes that play. And he gets up pretty excited, and he should be. That kid works pretty hard. I'll tell you what, we see him. He's one of those sophomores that you maybe don't know yet, but you see him in the weight room every day, and you know next year you're going to get big things out of him.
Slammed them down at that 15, so indeed after that big play, brings up 4th and 4. Of course, a punting situation for Shelby. It'll be Casey Lance standing at about the 4-yard line to receive this snap. Whistle blown as the snap is made.
I don't know if they're going to use a timeout or if they're going to get called for delay of game.
Indeed, it will be.
You know, they get a unique way of punting. Their punter doesn't face the center. He faces with his body angled like sideways. That last time they direct snapped it to the up back, and the punter was the pitch man on the option. He's still kind of facing that way.
He is.
I'm kind of curious to see what they do here.
Steen in the end zone. He'll grab it. He will punt it away. Low punt.
Ooh.
Bounces near the 40. Down to the 45, back to the 50-yard line.
Zollers was thinking about it. He was thinking about it.
You would like to have he picked up at about the 48 or so, make the 49 of West Holmes. The Knights offense will have it again with 10:07 to play in the fourth quarter. We'll take a timeout. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Ball at the 49-yard line. Morgan Smith, the quarterback, 2 split wide right, 2 split wide to the left side. Scheffler in the backfield, the snap. Handoff, Scheffler straight ahead to the 50 as he gets past midfield and finally thrown down at the 46 of Shelby. About a 5-yard carry for a running back, Zach Scheffler.
Yeah, good hard run. I'll tell you what, he hit the hole and he turned his back and just drove his legs. Got us a couple extra too. Looking out there, see a couple freshmen on the field. Lynn Klein. Looks like maybe Brock Gallian's in there. He's a freshman, so some young guys getting some reps right now.
2nd and 5 from the Shelby 46-yard line. Running clock of the second half, 9:10 to play. In the fourth quarter, 49-7 West Holmes. There's a snap. Smith dropping back. Bubble screen, near side, going to be caught. Taken to the 45 to the 40.
Gallion.
And thrown down on that pass completed to Brock Gallion out to the 39-yard line. 7 yards on the completion and a West Holmes first down.
Yeah, it's going to move the chains there. And Brock Gallion's a quick kid. He's only a freshman. I'll tell you what, he was a quarterback coming up through and made the move over to wide receiver with Wolfie being back there. And he looks good with the ball in his hands.
Brings up 1st and 10 from the 39, the snap. Dropping back.
Oh, he
Pass,
got a go route.
Going to be a cut by Scheffler to the 15. Down to the 10, thrown down out near the 6-yard line. On the completion to Scheffler. 1st and goal coming up.
Yeah, he had his pick there. He went to the middle of the field, but if he looked to the sideline, he had Graham Martin wide open as well, and I think Graham Martin would have easily scored.
Gets it over to the 7-yard line. 32 yards on that completion. 1st and goal. The snap, handoff. Scheffler straight ahead over the left tackle as he navigates his way to about the 6 where he's going to be thrown down. Maybe a gain of a yard on that play.
From the Whippets defense.
Yeah, and this is a little more like it. This is what Coach Gardner wanted to see Morgan Smith do, is find those open receivers and execute his offense. And I think he let him know after that last drive that that was unacceptable, that was not what he wanted to see, and Morgan has definitely responded.
He certainly has. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Smith in the shotgun. There's a snap. Smith dropping back, looking. Bubble screen going to be low throw, incomplete pass. And that pass through to that near side. The ball intended for Kellen Keener brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, that would have been a tough catch to make, and they were all over that. They were jumping that.
3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. 7 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. West Holmes a 49-7 lead. Knocking at the door. 3 split wide to the left. 1 split to that right side. Scheffler in the backfield. Morgan Smith, the quarterback. Gets the snap. Rolls to his left side. Smith. He'll be hit as he was kind of taking that like a design run, but he was taken down.
Yeah, that was a design quarterback run, and he got kind of tripped up before he could hit the hole there, and it's going to set up 4th and goal.
Take it down at about the 11-yard line where he's tripped up. It'll be a loss of 5 yards. So 4th down and goal from the 11-yard line. Knights offense remains out there. 3 split wide left, 1 split to the right side.
I think Shelby's going to come. They're going to blitz.
There's a step. Smith rolls right, looking at the pass off to the end zone, going to be incomplete. That ball was intended for Graham Martin into the end zone, but unable to make that connection.
Yeah, and that was well covered. And they knew they had a sophomore quarterback, and they were bringing it. And they were going to force him to make a quick decision.
So Shelby will have the football after that drive there with the 6:03 to play in this fourth quarter. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Reminder, we'll have hometown football Friday night coming your way tonight. Special interview tonight with Gabe Snyder, of course, former West Holmes great and quarterback, also outstanding baseball player, went on to be drafted by the Minnesota Twins. So stay tuned for that, along with all the other stuff we have on Hometown Football Friday night. Here's the snap, the handoff, and here's the pass actually instead. He intercepted. Picked off at the 21-yard line.
Quinn Cornwell with the interception.
Quinn Cornwell after a little play action, and he was not fooled and got that pick near the 21.
And that'll be the third interception of the night for the Knights. 6 turnover by Shelby overall. And Cornwell gets him the ball right back with a short field here. And you mentioned Snyder. I think he still has our single-season sack record. Not bad for a kid that was also the quarterback of that team.
Yeah, you don't see that very often.
No,
what an athlete
well,
he was.
You didn't see quarterbacks built like that young man either.
At the Shelby 21, where the West Holmes offense will have it again after that interception by Cornwell. The snap, the handoff. Here's the carry straight ahead. Cornwell will have it as he breaks a tackle, then he's thrown down at about the 21 here. Couldn't quite break free.
It looked like he was about ready to bounce that to the outside. And just one tackler was able to get him. Otherwise, I think he might have been able to get to the pylon.
So no gainer instead. Second down and 5, I should say, from that 26 to the 21, rather, for that 5-yard carry. Here's the snap, the handoff. Croy still straight ahead this time. He'll be tripped up past the 20, thrown down at about the 18, gain of 3 yards on that play.
Well, we'd like to see these young guys execute one drive and put it in the end zone here.
3rd and a yard from the 18-yard line. 4:20 to play. All West Holmes, they have the ball in Shelby territory. Motion man left to right, the snap, handoff, straight ahead, Cornwell. Now he'll go over the right tackle, dives forward out near the 16-yard line.
He's close. Yep, they're going to move the sticks.
That'll be enough for the first down. Quentin Cornwell for West Holmes.
Yeah, looking out there, I see another sophomore out of wide receiver number 25, Blake Weiss in the game out there at that flanker spot, paired up with Lynn Klein.
14th first down tonight, 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. The snap, the handoff, Cornwell again will be driving the pile forward out near the 15, will be thrown down at about that 15-yard line. They're seeing a fumble. He coughed it up, and Shelby going to have the ball this time.
Yeah, we're going to give it right back. We're trading turnovers right here.
So Shelby will have it with 3.5 to go here in the fourth quarter of action. West Holmes a 49-7 lead. Of course, the other game we were video streaming tonight, Garraway-Smithville. Garraway a 48-7 lead over Smithville in the fourth quarter of that contest. So they'll be moving on as well to next Friday. St. Mary's on the play at the 15-yard line, the snap. And quarterback scamper down to past the 20, taken near the 24 and thrown down from the 15-yard line. Goes for about 9 yards on that quarterback scamper by Kennard.
Yeah, and a whole bunch of them. I think it was Zane Connor, one of the guys in there on that. Maybe Braylon McKinney. Hard to keep up with all the numbers. I think they're trying to get all these kids an opportunity to get on a state playoff football field as freshmen and sophomores.
Second and a yard from the 24-yard line. And the snap, dropping back Kennard. Surveys the field, tucks it in. He'll scamper to the 30. Gets out of bounds for a first down out to the 35-yard line. As he gets himself about 11 yards there with the clock still going with 2:20 and counting.
Yeah, and with the running clock, if West Holmes can just keep him out of the end zone, this should be the end of it.
That was the final for Garraway with that score, getting that win over Smithfield to move on. St. Mary's, a final in their game. They defeated Buckeye Valley 42-18. There's a snap, dropping back. Kennard holds onto it. Now the pass, deep down the middle of the field, going to be incomplete. Couldn't quite hold on to it. Out near the 30-yard line, that ball intended for Maverick Knoll. Brings up second down with a minute and a half to go.
Yeah, and it was Brock Gallion, the freshman. He was back there in coverage the whole way. And he had forever. We're only rushing 3. We're playing back there, and he's just standing back here as a senior looking to take his shot. But it was good coverage. It had to hold up for a long time, too.
Running clock with a minute 15 and counting. 49-7 West Holmes. They'll be moving on to the regional quarterfinals and playoff football action next Friday night in Knight Stadium. Here's the snap. Here's the pass, far side, going to be caught to the 35, down to the 40.
Don't let him get to
near
the
sideline
edge.
to the 50, and knocked out of bounds past midfield for a first down near the West Holmes 46.
Yeah, that was Blake Weiss bringing them down. You see the sideline getting jacked up on that. They don't want to see them score. They don't care what the down and distance is or the time. They want to see these young kids keep them out of the end zone. Up front, I'm seeing Chase Hughes. Oh, geez. Trying to get some of these numbers. They got so many on the roster, it's hard to keep track of them. Gabe Overbook maybe in there at the right edge.
Final 15 seconds. Snap to Kennard, dropping back. Pass deep down the near sideline.
Coverage.
Going to be intercepted.
That's going to be picked. Weiss is going to pick it off.
Number 25,
Blake Weiss
with the interception.
And get that pick with 4 seconds to go.
Yeah, those guys are pretty jacked up for that sophomore. They didn't want to see him get in there. They just got to go out, and I don't even know if they'll have to go out and take a knee. Once they chalk the ball, they'll probably just run the last 4 off.
Going to cap it off for the defense. Yeah, West Holmes again going to be moving on as you see their replay on the video stream with that Blake Weiss interception. And that'll do it. West Holmes will improve to 11-0 on the season as they win at 49-7 here in playoff action tonight. The first round of the playoffs over Shelby, and West Holmes will take on St. Mary's. Memorial will be next Friday night back here in Knight Stadium at 7 o'clock. We'll be video live streaming that game as well next Friday. And Shelby will end their season at 5-6. Again, the final tonight in playoff action from Knight Stadium. West Holmes a winner, 49-7 over Shelby. Stay tuned for the post-game show after this on WKLM.
When Mother Nature unloads her fury, your home may be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. So when it comes to the ones that you love, choose the most trusted name in standby power, Generac. Made right here in the USA. Call Bobby Morrison at Holmesville Electric today at 330-279-4522 for a free home evaluation to get the size that best fits your needs. That's Holmesville Electric, locally owned and operated for over 25 years.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Barnhart Service Center of Millersburg offers 62 years experience on all types of foreign or domestic cars. For generations, they have taken care of your vehicle needs from the smallest to the largest jobs. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. To schedule your appointment today, call Jay at 674-4836. Barnhart Service Center wishes good luck to the West Holmes Knights.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get half-gallon Bowman's apple cider for $3.99, 4-pound bag of IGA sugar for $1.99, and IGA apple juice 2 for $3. They also have pork baby back ribs for $4.89 a pound, Gerber's boneless skinless chicken thighs for $3.79 a pound, Sugardale all beef franks for $3.39, and 31 to 40 count Holy Cook cocktail shrimp for $8.99. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Shreve Custom Meats is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is April from Shreve Custom Meats. We have you covered from the gridiron to the grill. Get ready for your special event by stopping at Shreve Custom Meats for our great selection of Ocker grilling beef. Shreve Custom Meats, across from the fire station. Open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, Fridays 8 to 6, and Saturdays 8 to 1. Call today for special pricing at 330-567-2142.
Go Knights!
Have you been to downtown Millersburg lately? Hi, this is Judy from Historic Downtown Millersburg. I would like to invite you to stop in and see what's new in town. Troyer's Sweet Shop is the happening place. Get 10 of your nearest and dearest together and make an appointment to hand dip your own Buckeyes. Or check out our hip new store, Urban Farm Girl. Or maybe you feel like you need to let your creative juices flow. Take a class at Jackpot Pottery. Hip, happening, and creative. Downtown Millersburg.
This is Noah Clark, former quarterback for the West Holmes Knights. Last year was an unforgettable season. Our success was a result of great coaching and a group of players that all worked together for one goal, winning the next game in front of us. We were a team that gave it all we had every Friday night. If you have any electric motor or power transmission needs, there's a great team of guys at Clark Fowler Electric in Worcester. They will work together to get your electric motor back on the job, whether it's replacing bearings, a complete rewind, or selling you a new motor. See their website, clarkfowlerelectric.com. Go Knights!
Miss out on a drop catch that could have gone to the end zone on their opening drive. West Holmes, they would take advantage as they would score on their opening drive of the game with 7:26 to play in the first quarter. West Holmes would score on this play. 9-play drive, 60 yards, 3 minutes and 23 seconds on that drive. West Holmes a 7-0 lead. Then they would score again when West Holmes was 6:48 to play in the first quarter on this play. A 19-yard touchdown run for Williams Dixon, his 25th touchdown run of the season. West Holmes a 14-0 lead. Then they would score again with West Holmes with 2:14 to play in the first quarter on this play. Mason Wolf coming through with his 35th touchdown pass of the season. That does break the single-season school passing record, passing touchdowns in the season. Mason Wolf with that pass. And Nate Fair, his 5th touchdown reception of the year. West Holmes led 21-0 after one. West Holmes will add on some more with 10:55 to play in the second quarter on this play. His 19th touchdown reception of the year, a 39-yard connection from Mason Wolf to Kyle Maltridge. West Holmes led 28-0. Then they would score again with 10:09 to play in the first half on this play. And West Holmes would add on some more. Of course, they go up to a 35-0 lead at that point. Then they would score again with 6:52 to play in the first half on this play. Mason Wolf connecting with Zevon Proper in a 63-yard touchdown pass. And for Proper, that would be his 4th touchdown reception of the year. Then Owen Jeffries with 4:55 to play in the half. He would punch in a 1-yard touchdown run, his 2nd touchdown run of the season. West Holmes led 49-0 at halftime. Just one score with that running clock in the second half. Shelby would get that score to Miles Hall touchdown, a 10-yard touchdown run for him. And West Holmes wins the game 49-7 over Shelby to advance on and take on St. Mary's next Friday in the regional quarterfinals. Back more here at the postgame show after this on WKLM.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
West Holmes, they ran 42 plays. Shelby ran 39. West Holmes had 14 first downs for the game. Shelby had 15. For West Holmes, 25 carries for 160 yards rushing on the night for them. And on the ground, leading the way, Sam Williams-Dixon, who had 11 carries for 94 yards. All that done in the first half, by the way. And he had 2 touchdown runs, his 24th and 25th of the season. Elijah Baldridge, 2 carries for 50 yards and 1 touchdown, his 4th of the year. And Owen Jeffries had a 1 touchdown run. That was his 2nd touchdown run of the season for him. Also for Shelby, they had 24 carries for 109 yards rushing for them on the night. And for their quarterback, or their running back rather, and Skylar Winters had 10 carries for 32 yards. And also Miles Hall had 7 carries for 47 yards to the ground. He had 1 touchdown run, the only touchdown scored by Shelby tonight. For West Holmes through the air, 17 of 26 passing for 252 yards. And again, Mason Wolf coming through as Wolf would pass the single-season passing touchdown record in the season for him tonight. And for Mason Wolf came in with 34 touchdown passes on the season, and adding on to that with 3 more touchdown passes in that first half tonight, as he's now up to 37 touchdown passes on the year. And also Kyle Baldrich, he would tie the single-season school record with Shane Jones with his 19th touchdown reception of the season as well. Also for Shelby, 15 of 29 passing for 151 yards. In all, West Holmes had 412 yards of offense. Shelby had 260. And West Holmes, 3 penalties for 15 yards. Shelby had 3 penalties for 23 yards. Final score, West Holmes moving on to take on St. Mary's next week in the playoffs. They win tonight 49-7 over Shelby. Back around with the defensive numbers after this from Kaufman Realty and Auctions.
A single-family home located at 7986 Township Road 103 in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $249,900. This property was built in 1979 and has 3 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,056 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Cliff Sprang at 330-464-5155 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Next Friday night, they win at 49-7 over Shelby, and Will O'Donnell has a look at the final defensive numbers.
Yeah, we'll start with time of possession. West Holmes, 22 minutes, 38 seconds. Shelby, 25 minutes, 22 seconds. Third down efficiency, West Holmes 3 of 5, Shelby 3 of 10. Fourth down efficiency, West Holmes 0 for 2 on fourth down, Shelby 1 of 4. 2 of those fake punt attempts that were unsuccessful. Neither team had a sack of the quarterback tonight. Turnovers, it was Camden Wheeler with a lone turnover for Shelby. Had an interception there off a tip ball from Morgan Smith. West Holmes, boy, we got a lot here. We got 4 interceptions by the Knights, one by Gus Warner, Quinn Cornwell, Blake Weiss, and Elijah Baldridge. Fumbles, we had a recovery by Elijah Williams-Dixon, a fumble by Jack Marmot, and a fumble caused and recovered by Elijah Baldridge. So 7 turnovers on the Knights for West Holmes. And led in tackles by, of course, Baldridge, Marmot, and Jeffries. For Shelby, it was Miles Hall, Camden Wheeler, and Cam Klein leading them in tackles.
The Knights get a win 49-7 to move on here in the playoffs. Back with the wrap it up after this from Kaufman Realty and Auctions.
A single-family home located at 212 Perkins Street in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $159,000. This property was built in 1930 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,152 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Wins it in commanding fashion, 49-7 over the Shelby Whippets. They'll move on to the playoffs next Friday. They'll take on St. Mary's Memorial as they defeated Buckeye Valley tonight, and they defeated them 42-18. So West Holmes, St. Mary's Memorial, they'll be in Knight Stadium next Friday here at 7 o'clock. And our Fox's Pizza Den player of the game will give it to the record breaker, that being Mason Wolf, as Wolf threw for 161 yards in that first half alone. 3 touchdown passes, up to 37 touchdown passes on the year. He's broken the single-season passing touchdown record for him on the season. And Mason Wolf will be our Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. And, of course, for Mason Wolf, stepping into that quarterback role this year, and he's been terrific.
Yeah, and he's not done yet. If you'd saw last year a glimpse of what he could do against Rocky River and realized that he was going to put together statistically one of the best seasons ever in the history of West Holmes at that position. Who could have dreamt it? You saw the potential last year, but it's hard work, meeting opportunity, and he's making the most of this.
Bottom line tonight here, we talked about it, Will, that sometimes you get to the playoffs here, you need to about taking advantage of opportunities, and West Holmes took advantage of a lot of those miscues here by Shelby tonight.
Yeah, it just started with the drop pass on that. They could have been up 7-0. They gave us chances, and we made the most of it. There was probably at one point 35 points off turnovers tonight, and that's not winning formula in any football game.
So West Holmes moving on, taking on St. Mary's. You kind of indicated this before, Will. Contrast the two styles next Friday.
Yeah, I mean, offensively, we know we can score points, and we know we can score them in bunches, but it's going to be a unique challenge for that West Holmes defense. You're going to go against a very, very run-oriented, old-school style of offense, and really going to have to strap it off and play a physical brand of football tomorrow up front.
All right, so West Holmes again gets the win now to 11-0 on the season. And again, they'll take on St. Mary's next Friday. We'll be video live streaming that game as well next Friday for a 7 o'clock kickoff in the regional quarterfinals. And, of course, for Shelby, though, in their season with a record of 5-6 as well. That'll wrap things up for us. Stay tuned for Hometown Football Friday night. We'll have all the area scores for you every 10 minutes all the way until midnight. A post-game interview with Zach Gardner, highlights from tonight's contest. Also a conversation with the voice of the Buckeyes, Paul Keels, and also Jake Seidel. We'll be speaking with Gabe Steiner in the post-game. Don't miss that. He'll be talking about his football and baseball career for West Holmes, and went on to play professionally also in the Minnesota Twins organization. So don't miss his interview with Gabe Steiner tonight and more. All coming your way tonight on Hometown Football Friday night. Reminder, tomorrow will be video live streaming the West Holmes Girls District Championship Soccer Contest. That'll be from Highland. West Holmes Girls will be taking on Dover. Video live streaming on YouTube and also on Stream 2. Airtime will be at 10:40. We'll have also more volleyball and soccer action coming away tomorrow. Also video live streamed on YouTube for tomorrow. That'll wrap things up for us. The post-game show brought to you by Kaufman Realty and Auctions. For Will O'Donnell, I am Matt Croy. Special thanks also to our video live stream crew from Claxon Communications, Fred Williams, and also Matt McCreery providing the video feed tonight, and also to Michael Hammond back at WKLM Sports Central. Again, the final score in playoff football from Knight Stadium. West Holmes moving on. They defeat Shelby 49-7. So long, everybody.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.